What is up, guys? Joey Robbins here, back with Madden 21 on the PS4, continuing the Giants franchise on All-Madden difficulty with realistic sliders. We are on season 2026, week 8, about to face the Bears. And good deal, chat is up, and I see you guys are tuning in. Welcome. What's up, guys? Hey, prime time, fast as lightning. So the Bears are 5-1. So let's see what they look like. Actually, let's go ahead and do our upgrades first. Oh, here we go. Got some upgrades. There's Noe. So, Noah, if you're here, just started the stream, so probably not. I don't know, you guys are really coming in. Hey, Howard. Hey, Lopez. So, there you go. Noah's an 80. Still normal, though. Darn. There's Ryan. So, Ryan, if you're watching, here you are. And, oh, you got 2 points better. You are an 81. Plus 3 on awareness. Oh boy. Alright, who else do we care about? Oh, there's old John Ross. He's an 82. Yeah, hit the 30-year-old mark. I think he was a star, so now he dropped to normal. His production has been lowering. In decline. We just have a lot of guys, you know. Probably why he got a little worse. So let's see here. See what the Bears look like. Oh yeah, Bears still a really good team. They are 5-1. That's right, they picked up Russell Wilson. So he's still good at age 37. Sub Montgomery, he's okay. Yeah, pretty solid receiving core. Still have a really good tight end. Their line's pretty good. He's really good. Yeah, they got a pretty solid D line. Yeah, they really, I think they just have a flat out solid team all around. I don't really think they have like a weakness. Pretty good corners. Love it. Eddie Jackson. He's getting worse due to age. But yeah, their safeties are not bad. All right. Get this going. Last year they almost beat me. Bears. We are 5-2. Here we go. What are you now? Oh, I don't remember. Upper 90s, I think. I'll tell you what, right now, Defensive Player of the Year is Brett Rowley. He's been tearing it up.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, EA Sports.
Toward the midway point of this NFL season.
Hey, Zachary, what's up, buddy?
On EA Sports. And this will be
here
a
we go.
touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson. Of course, he won a Super Bowl on this very field back in 2014.
And it had to be especially sweet because no matter how much he plays it off with people like you and me, hearing all the time that a quarterback of his stature, less than 6 foot tall, could not win a Super Bowl, and he played a big role in getting that done, has to be sweet to him.
Now you don't have to talk about small quarterbacks as much.
No, not nearly as much. They still have more to prove, but Russell Wilson's kind of the patron saint for them now.
Oh, that was a good shed by Dirty Fingers. Otherwise, I was like, he may get a good run there. Oh, the receiver's hurt.
He's still down and looking very
Probably why that block fell apart.
We'll get an update
Let's go cover 3 in case he goes underneath. This is a little ballsy of a zone, but it's okay. Trust my defense.
Here's Wilson.
Oh, there you go. Well, he hit him, and he did one underneath. Good hit. He did not get the first down. Almost did, though.
Safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
Hey, Joseph.
Screen pass really well. You gotta like the look of it because so
Joey,
many parts
F
come together to
them
make it work well.
Steelers.
The offensive linemen where they're faking people.
The Steelers will be
out, the
okay.
back slipping
Wait,
out,
are you a
catching the
Steelers fan, or
football, then all of them going together
can't tell
in
if
one
you're
unit.
just an
Downfield,
upset
really
fan
nice
or
pickup.
So now here are the Giants as they'll get
you
their
actually don't
first
like the Steelers?
opportunity here. And they'll be let out by the man.
Oh, okay.
behind the
Yeah, I
show,
guess-
Charles, their quarterback.
But you don't like the
When I was watching film
Seahawks.
this week, I had
Okay.
to write a note to myself.
Yeah, the Giants, man. I'll tell you.
Touchdown passes in an NFL game.
Giants
deserves
defense pretty
respect,
legit,
not
man.
ho-hum,
Really,
just
the
because they throw it
Redskins, they have a
around
really
all the time,
legit
and he got
defense,
his
too.
respect. NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, it's the ultimate vote of confidence from a week ago. Hey, look, he was
I
great,
watched the
not his
Cowboys
best
and
game
Ravens
ever,
last
but
night.
obviously
That
was very
Cowboys
good to garner
defense
that
is so
award. All
pathetic.
the talk this week, though,
Didn't
is
look like
about,
the Ravens
let's
had to
take that
try to
forward
run.
now.
God, man.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
There you go,
It's complete
Rossi.
to John Ross. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
Saquon Barkley in the ball game.
North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. You know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good,
Back
too.
up, middle
Obviously
linebackers
in
out.
sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what.
And as long
he
as it's
understands
not,
how to read them
Van
and
Rush.
find the creases that they provide.
Okay.
On second down, here's
Ooh,
Barkley.
there's
And
Smith.
brought down at the 45
I don't like that
yard
hit,
line.
Smith.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Give Noah a carry after
Defensively,
that.
you're facing
Oh,
a top
my
5
goodness.
team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24,
All right, great
28,
blocks.
30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, the fullback's been doing a great job blocking, too. He took out that linebacker for us.
A good run there on first
Really set the
down,
tone
and
there.
leave them with a 2nd and 2.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Now a handoff working right.
Yeah, maybe I
He's
should have
gonna
kept
be
going
stopped
outside.
cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did
That
a
was
lot
bad
of that
defense.
last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys
Like, they
on the team
better
said, "Yeah, we
have
called
the best
him a
pressure.
disruptor."
I was going to have guys
Carry
wide open on
forward
that
again.
formation.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
That's up.
Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now.
Wide
They look
open.
to throw.
That was a perfect throw. Touchdown, mother chickens. It's Darius Slayton.
His 4th
There you
touchdown
go.
on the year. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down.
Hey,
score
Saint,
points.
what's up,
You know
buddy?
what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and
Am I excited for the rest of the Giants season? Well, I won't say excited, but I'm proud of them. I'm not excited because, like, let's be realistic. They're not. They're gonna get knocked right out in the playoffs if they do make it. You know, it's our offense is too pathetic. You know, too pathetic.
They will not get a chance to return this one as it's
You know,
third
usually
and zone for
defenses
a touchback.
are the ones that
Chicago
win
works their way back
championships,
onto the
you
field
know,
here for their
over
second
offense.
drive
But
of
you
the
gotta
game.
have some
And they're
offense,
coming
and
off a 3 and out, my friend.
Giants literally have like an elementary school offense. It's pretty pathetic.
Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
And when you go against the big dogs that also have a pretty good defense, you know what I mean? It's kind of like
And maybe try and
add it
find
up.
one of those special plays from one of your better players,
No.
and maybe try and hit something big and get things going.
But,
in the
you know, it's kind of
excitement
like
area.
how EA would
And
put
just
it.
no
It's a step
chance
to the
of
right
turning the
direction.
corner. He can only get back to the
Which is
line of
good because
scrimmage.
Giants have been
Second
pathetic
and
for
10
years.
coming up.
So
Gain on the play brings up 2nd
good to see
and 10
there's something
at
positive
the
going on over there.
25-yard line.
But no, as far as this year, no, I mean they're just gonna get pwned by the real teams.
Now Wilson.
Like, Seahawks are a really good team, but they have a lot of flaws.
Incomplete.
Pass incomplete on the throwaway.
I mean, the Seahawks defense isn't very good, and we only scored 17.
And 10 yards to go.
Now, it just goes to show how
Of a second
weak
straight
our
punt
offense
to
is.
start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. From the
Dang it.
gun, it's
Good
Wilson.
pressure.
And he comes
I
back
tell you what,
with one
Terrell,
complete.
ever since that contract,
And he will have
he's
the
been
Bears
pretty
first down as they're
crappy
able to
this
get
year.
the 3rd down conversion.
That was poor
Now, after
coverage
the
by him.
completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
That's not good. Look who got hurt. Great. My best player so far this year, as far as performance goes.
On 1st down, Wilson.
Okay, he just threw it away.
Toward the left sideline.
He was feeling Robert closing in a little bit.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson.
Yeah, he had to get rid of it quick, thanks to Robert.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd
All right, bruised ribs. Well, let's not rush it back in. I really don't want to lose Brett the way he's been playing.
Into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Oh, tell me it's on them,
Now
not
some
me.
movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee
Okay,
for the
I'm
first
lucky. That
time
could have
this
been on me.
afternoon.
I almost really
And that'll
jumped
be
there.
accepted, of course, so that moves him back 5.
Still 3rd down.
I don't know if I like
So
this zone. It's 3rd and
doesn't
13
help
now,
matters as
so
they'll try again now, 3rd and long.
make sure to get a little pressure.
Wilson will throw again.
Ah, got pancaked. No!
Finds his
No!
target, Montgomery.
Oh, man.
And he will have
We
the
had him
Bears
too.
first
The
down
coverage
as
was
they're
there,
able
and
to get the 3rd
whoever
down
that was just
conversion.
blew it.
Big play there as they get the
He was in
conversion on 3rd and
position
13.
to at least deflect
And I know
that.
you can't really
That's
see
pretty
it,
embarrassing
but
by whoever that
play
was.
spells
Who was that?
frustration
Number 20.
with a capital F for the
I don't
guys
have
on
Love
defense.
still, because that's
They
normally
covered
his
everyone
number, or do I?
else. End up
Hold on.
going to the running back out of the
Is that Love? Do I
backfield,
still have Love
and
on my
picks up a
team?
back-breaking first down.
If so, then that was
Takes
Love,
him
our
into Giants
backup safety.
territory now, 1st and 10
explains a lot.
at the 36. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
The Bears ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Get him! There you go!
And the
Ho, ho, ho,
Giants
mother
gets
chickens!
down
It
again.
ain't Santa Claus, it's Dexter Lawrence!
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
3rd and long. It's Wilson.
There you go.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And
He's got a
4th
punt,
down
man, because of
now.
that sack.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and
At least the
nothing
players
has
get
changed.
playoff
They're still
experience.
moving
Oh
around
yeah,
quickly
totally.
and forcing
But you know, you
incompletions.
can't really be excited when you know your team's gonna get pwned, you know?
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10. At their own
Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy.
That's good.
But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this
Cowboys
game.
should be blessed they're not gonna make playoffs because they would literally get pwned. Their defense is so
On
pathetic.
1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll get this
Their
underneath,
defense
dropping it off
doesn't
for
even
Barkley.
belong in the league.
It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Now Saquon Barkley.
Beautiful blocks. Beautiful. Oh, he
He's got
can't
a
catch
first
me.
down and then some in midfield.
Ah, dang it.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's
Hugged the line a
inside
little too much.
34
Lost speed
yards
doing
for
that.
the first down.
Good
Beautiful
start,
run, though.
explosive run that started
So far, the Bears
inside,
defense,
which means
we're
you gotta
burning
control
them.
those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually.
Oh, good sack. I was going to go to
Down he goes.
Gallup with one-on-one
Second back at the 36.
before he got me.
You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do
was a big
exactly
sack.
that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the
Get
quarterback
those yards
and see who
back.
gets there first.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That's a gain of
And the
4.
Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there.
Now, if
on
it's
third.
one-on-one
Good
with
play
Gallup,
inside
I may
coverage.
take a shot. Depends what that safety's doing.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
You know what? I'm gonna
Forced out to his
scramble.
left. He may
Yeah,
try
there's no way I was
to
gonna
run
get
for
it,
this.
but we're in field goal range for sure. Just take what we get, you know. Be smart about it.
So he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. Says you take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the
Yeah,
line
sack
to
really
gain.
ended it. So,
And his kick is
all right,
good.
10-0.
And the lead
Good way to
moves
start a game.
10-0.
Makes the score Giants 10.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And down on the scoreboard,
Yeah, I do
certainly
still have
needing
love.
to avoid
Yeah.
what happened on the last drive.
He
punting the
sucks.
football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them.
That's
here.
why Montgomery
They know the score.
outplayed him.
They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Brings up 2nd and
Crap.
7.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. Yeah, not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Montgomery, the ball carrier.
Not much on that run, Charles.
You know what?
No,
Zone
that's exactly
underneath.
the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Wilson.
And he will
blew it
have the
again,
Bears
love.
first down as they're able to
Yeah,
get
my
the
fault,
third down
Joey.
conversion.
Yeah, actually it is. You suck.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery.
I'll tell you what, Robert's getting a lot of
And he is
tackles.
met quickly in the
Good job, Robert.
backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We think, Brandon, I like the
Yeah,
intensity this
linebacker
defense is
blitz.
showing right here on these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example.
Ah,
right
wide
there for the
open.
loss on the tackle.
Yeah,
There's a throw
free
over
get
the middle.
for
It's taken in by his
bringing the
tight
extra
end.
heat.
And
Oh,
he's
well.
going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Wasn't a good enough
10-0
blitz,
score
you know.
After one on EA Sports. Now Wilson on first down.
One thing good though, I mean, we are putting Russell Wilson in a lot of
And he's out of
duress.
bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
He's gonna be hard to
Contain him
sack. He
just 4.
definitely
Second down.
dances around.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out.
Offense.
Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From midfield now, here's Wilson.
Ooh, look at that.
Incomplete.
Good job, Lawrence.
Met the intended receiver.
Good job jumping up there.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the
Brett's
football.
back.
It's almost 11 to the
Come the big man, Brett. He had a good shed. He almost got the sack.
It's caught on the right
Nice.
side by Robinson.
We'll see if they go for it. They're not in field goal range. 4th and 7. Nope.
They get only 4 that time.
It's always hard to say.
It's
They're on
lost to a 4th
hour
down.
46,
One of the
so
money routes for any offense, the drag route. so
enough,
tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley.
Could
He's
not
over
shake
40
Smith.
yards here in the second quarter.
Had a good read on that.
For them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. 2nd and 13.
Oh, there you go. They gave.
He's going to have the hook up to Ross.
That's okay. That might have been a little on me. I didn't leave Ross good enough.
That time they hit him out of the slot.
He didn't get an opportunity
And
to
that
speed.
route takes some fortitude from the guy running it, because he knows he's going through the briar patches. I like the.
That's some really bad defense. Whoever's guarding Gallup just
all that traffic.
got
Put a little contact
owned
on
there.
it. Really well done.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And my receivers are getting wide open.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 more yards there and another first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks
And
keep
great
all the
protection.
receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy. Really nice
Like
pickup.
a shed.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them?
Secondary is really getting beat, especially when it's one-on-one.
15 yards on the
My
play,
receivers are doing
first
whatever.
down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And I'll tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them.
Oh, crap.
And the ball pops
Is that
free.
Smith again?
This is picked up by the Bears.
Bastard.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that sucks.
Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last
Oh, I
play.
hope Barkley's okay.
We return
He
to
said
MetLife
he's having
Stadium.
trouble getting up.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. It's caught on the right side. Williams. A gain of 6 there on first.
I know many people like to throw to the tight
Brings
end,
him
maybe in a
house.
little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the
false
same
start.
thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Early penalties on that.
So that'll back him up 5.
Oh, no. It was my guard, not Barkley. Dislocated elbow. Ooh. Not good.
The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him
No
up to
offense
2nd
to
and 9.
Caleb, though. I'd rather him get hurt over than Barkley.
To throw is
Well, we were
Wilson.
all over that. There you go. Ho, 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 mother chickens. It ain't Santa Claus. It's Robert Simmons.
Strength of late, they know how to get
Boy, we were all over that.
4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from
It
them
seems like
on
Robert's
film?
really
I think that
blowing
they're
up in
winning
this game.
athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the
Go
offensive
cover
line
4.
wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way
Another
back to the
false
quarterback
start.
as well.
Wow. They got some bad discipline up front.
False start, offense.
Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming, pick them up, pick them up. And someone jumped.
Now Wilson throwing on.
Wow, and they're going to get the
Field,
first
it's
down,
Robinson.
right? Or is
He
the
will
inches?
have the Bears first down as
Oh,
they're
bad
able to get the
defense.
third
And
down
good hit at the
conversion.
end, but
A
oh
real
man,
letdown
we had him by the
defensively. That was
ropes.
3rd and a bundle.
Ouch.
But they allow the conversion. They'll run on first down.
All over that.
It's Montgomery.
Oh,
The
Howard.
running lane's non-existent in this first half as they stop him behind the line. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Now on second and 16. Wilson, open man is
Good tackle, Dirty Fingers. I was a little afraid he was going to break his tackle.
11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
All right, yeah, I took a gamble there.
Try to occupy some space,
Try to
kind of
cover
body
one.
people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now Wilson.
His O-line did a great job that time. He's gonna get it.
That's complete right side to Kmet.
At that point, it was a little hard to guard. I mean, can't blame the secondary. We had great coverage all the way. I thought he was gonna scramble.
That's a big gainer on that
Dang,
play.
couldn't get pressure.
From experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely.
Pressure that time, man. The O-line owned us.
Being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
And he's got his man on the out route. Wilson's given 9 there on the first down completion.
Try this blitz again.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Shoots, bad jump.
Throwing again here.
I'm gonna have to change it up. I could tell he's starting to figure that out. Maybe I'm blitzing a little too much.
First down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 15-yard line.
Let's just go cover 3 then.
That time as that'll move the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They're going to try the jet sweep. Robinson with it. And they get to him.
That wasn't a very good jet sweep.
Right around the 13.
Right to Van Der Esch, pretty much.
There by Leighton Van Der Esch. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might well go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your
Where do I
strength.
want to run?
It's a gain of 6, moves them to a
Tampa 2
manageable
maybe?
3rd and 2 situation.
Watch the outside a little bit. Oh, God. That's bad. There's going to be a guy wide open over there. Gotta change it.
From the shotgun.
Oh, my God.
Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down.
I got lucky. I guess we deflected it, but Burns almost sacked him. Couldn't quite get my hand on him. That was luck. And he probably could have just scrambled for a touchdown.
Here for Chicago from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is indeed good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. Bears 3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
So I got an idea for you. Oh, you do? What's the idea? Hey, robot.
That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays.
I'll tell you, like, man, our team is so good. You know, it's fun when you have a great team, but, man, then it's like, man, our team is just too good. I almost want to be just an okay team, you know, so it's a lot more challenging. I mean, we do have 2 losses, so we're not invincible, but, man. Got a really good defense overall. Offense is really good. We've got too good of a team. You saw the team overall. But we're slowly losing a lot of good players, so we're going to lose a couple more this year.
That's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid them, picking up a 1st down.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good game. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now that was an excellent.
You should go back to MLB The Show and remove all your good players. Oh, okay.
And then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Oh, they missed Noah. I think Noah's gone.
I need to get my swag right.
There you go. Touchdown, mother chickens. It's Noe! Noe got to taunt them. There you go.
His 6th touchdown
Woo!
of the season. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
Sometimes running plays hit
There's
or break so
defense.
fast, there's
Don't
no
look so
reaction
hot.
time from the
They did have that
secondary, so
fumble
I gotta give credit to
recovery,
the
but
offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how
we're
decisive
really
was he to
moving the
take
ball
that
on.
cut and just go. No one downfield there to stop him.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have.
Lawrence almost got him. Let me tell you.
Right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit.
Oh, geez. Why'd you give me that player?
Back out on the field and play.
Oh, we almost picked it. That was freaking Baker. Baker actually made a good play there. Just couldn't come up with it. Since when does Baker make plays?
Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
I bet if that was Dirty Fingers probably would have caught it. Ah, dang it.
Over the middle, and that's caught by
That was even watching underneath.
And he
Dang
will
it.
have
Dang
the
running
Bears
back.
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That's caught by Montgomery.
So they have one more timeout.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take this from 147
Let's have 200 passing.
A gain of 6. Wilson.
That's Russell Wilson for you. Oh my God, get him! Get him! There you go! Ho, 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 mother chickens! It ain't Santa Claus, it's old Brett Rowley. There you go, we're gonna go to half.
In this case,
There you go.
he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he
I'm
survived
sure they even did that. Why even punt it? We just want our punter to have
And
stats.
this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
Sliders need bumped up.
And what's already a 2-touchdown
No, I don't
game.
think so. I think the
As we'll
team
send
is
you
just
down
too
the
good.
coast now to Orlando. That's where we find
And
Jonathan
just like
Coachman, ready
Franklin,
with
the
our
one
EA
that
Sports halftime report.
recommended these
Coach.
sliders, he's
All
right.
Brandon, thanks very
And this
much.
is why,
Good,
you know,
everybody. Let's get
my
you caught
team
up
needs to start
what's
getting
going on
worse.
around
We
the
won a
league
couple of Super
here in the
Bowls
unofficial midway point.
just to prove
Week 8
that
of
actually the
NFL
sliders are
season.
perfect.
We'll get things started.
Oh,
up
here,
at
let me
Ford
skip this.
Field.
Well,
I mean,
know we hold
our
off on the
offense is a
halftime update
93
after all.
overall,
Seems like everyone's ready
and our
to go here
defense
for
is
the
a
second
92.
half
You
in
know what I mean? It's like, do
Week 8
your
in
math.
the
Like,
NFL.
this is what we should be seeing. I mean, and again, I have lost 2 games. I'm 5-2, so it's not like I'm winning every time. You know, we were 13-3 last year with basically the same team, slightly better technically, because our O-line was better last year. But our O-line's still good. I think we really just have one pimple on the O-line.
And what I'm thinking is
But it hasn't really
the
made too much of a
offensive
difference.
staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made
Throw it away.
defensively.
Nah, they were on
The
that.
first play of the drive there is
Good
incomplete.
defense there.
Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion.
plays
He
they
just
giving me?
missed. That's how hot he is
Oh,
right
wait a
now.
minute. I just
That's how he
realized I
wants
was
to
on
continue
single
to throw
back.
the ball.
That made sense. I was like, why are you giving me those? Thought I was on
Second and
post
10 now
suggestion.
from the 27.
That makes perfect sense.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. throw here on first down. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On second down now, Barkley, and he is tackled.
Yeah, this Bears defense, boy, they did not show up.
35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop it before you get it.
I got super lucky. Ooh, misread that linebacker, but luckily wasn't paying attention.
As the tackle's made here at the Bears 18.
First and 10.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Oh.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Yeah, threw it like a second sooner. He was wide open.
Brings up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll give to Barkley out of the gun. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Barkley on the handoff.
Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called, they are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now.
Wide open. Touchdown, mother chickens! It's the big man. We are having fun on offense.
And the Giants add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Why isn't Russell Wilson
able to get this across the 20, but
an X factor? I think, I mean, he's 37 years old. He's an 84 overall now. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. He doesn't have his X factor. It's actually true. Yeah, he doesn't. Probably due to age. He must have lost it, I guess. Right? And that, I mean, I don't think that can actually happen.
They were down at the half. Now,
like John Ross for me, he used to be a star, now he's a normal.
No time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
There you go. That was a free shot. Ho ho ho, mother chickens! It ain't Santa Claus, it's Howard Robinson. Our 4th sack. And our front 7 is so beast. Ooh, can't mess with this front 7.
Offensive film session tomorrow, maybe a little longer.
I didn't like that zone, that's why I backed up a little bit. Oh my god.
He'll get this underneath to Montgomery.
Just missed another sack.
And this will not get close to the first
down marker
as he's brought down at the 26. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want.
You like the Madden 20 soundtrack? It's too bad I can't play it due to copyright, you know? It's always annoying in sports games, you know? If you're a streamer, you gotta mute the music, unfortunately.
Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock, but barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over
so far, we are owning
this
Bears team. I'm actually shocked.
Still a couple chapters left in that book, though.
They did not show up for this game. Last year, man, like I said, they almost beat us. I think I waited too long. I think I had the chance to scramble up the middle, but I waited too long. O-line couldn't hold it.
Busting through to get him for a loss.
I didn't see any
of 6.
receivers open.
And
They
looks
actually had
we've
good
got
coverage that
guidance out
time.
here defensively, 6 DBs in the game.
That was a good defense. I give it to him. I don't know why Barkley's running that. Oh, I'm going. Oh, crap. Dang it. Dang it. That linebacker. Good read. I thought I was going to get a cheap first down.
I thought he did a pretty good job of getting back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on second down.
But he saw what I was doing.
He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could.
I tried to
there,
pull
trying
a
pick up
Lamar
some
Jackson.
positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return, and the Bears take over. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Russell Wilson's throwing really well, 20 for 27, over 200 yards. We've just been able to maintain him.
Quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Ah, damn player swap. He's terrible with it. That's who I want to control.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Gain of 10. 1st down, Bears.
On the carry, it's Montgomery.
There you go, Peppers. Nice hit.
After a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Man, I had a perfect jump with Robert. You like that? Perfect. Robert's having a big day here.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
There you go. There's Robert again. Good deflection. Man, our defense is on point.
Be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed.
Yeah, the Titans, they're one of the teams that beat us. That's one of my losses. They're 6-0. So there's nothing wrong with the sliders. This team's too good. I will say, I thought the Bears would be better than what they're showing in this game, but I think it's just one of those things. I think my team just showed up to play.
They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Is just had enough time. And I was like, I think Gallup will get open. I needed the time.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Uh-oh, that's going to be bad defense. Oh, they got me. Oh, they got me. I was like, man, Gallup's going to be so wide open and no safeties back there. But, yeah, they got me. They got me that time.
Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to
Good
go with the
pressure.
football. Down he goes.
That's close.
Down the middle of the field.
33 almost made a play.
11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. If you're going to blitz, I'm likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy.
Seems like they're definitely
That is less
blitzing
than
more.
ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite
Crap.
receiver, if you
Yeah,
blitz
Smith,
that
good
into
read
man
again.
coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on
58.
him, because he usually knows
Nuisance.
where the ball is before the defender does.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up
Back-to-back
4th down.
punts.
One hallmark of good defenses.
Maybe they'll just go back to
Understanding the
really
game,
pounding it on the
understanding
ground because
positioning,
their pass
and
defense
tackling
is showing
immediately in the
improvement.
secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning
They're getting
it
more
upfield.
pressure.
At their own 15-yard line.
Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know
Shut the
how in
fuck up.
baseball-
That's what I get. Never run that blitz.
30,
Never run that blitz.
10, touchdown.
I'll say it. Never run that blitz. That was stupid.
Wilson's pass.
Mike Williams, his first touchdown.
They got a freebie. They got a
And the
freebie.
Bears cut into that lead.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play
Yeah,
right there,
whatever.
now you're not
85
moving the
yards.
ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a
That was
better
stupid.
avenue to continue
Never
to try
do
and make
that.
a comeback.
I wanted to knee. God, I hate that. Why didn't he fair catch? That happens sometimes. That made no sense. He never wait. Whatever. That's so stupid.
Tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's
I
a
hit it like 3
disappointment.
seconds
But
before the
some of
ball
these
even
teams,
got to
special
me.
teams coaches,
The heck was
with a
that?
by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and
Whatever.
bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light.
That's
red
happened
light
several
theory. Green
times. That's
light
why I'm
means
really
go,
bitching
red
over
light
that.
means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a second and
Bring in
3.
Noah. Noah hasn't had much of a carry.
Here at the end of the third quarter.
Hasn't had a
What
carry
you're
in a
trying to
while.
do is
His
break
last
the
carry
game
was
down a little bit.
huge.
Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, "Oh, we gotta get here." No,
Ooh,
right
great
here,
blocks.
right in front of them. Melt the
Woo.
clock down. Get to the fourth quarter.
Noah.
Try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
11 yards there, first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, "Look, we can't let them get to the second level because sometimes
much I
you
wanna
break
run
off the
that.
big
Let's
run
just go
on
to
his
the
own,
fourth quarter.
But oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4.
Okay.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Smith is on the right side, so good. Avoid him.
Now
Block
they
him.
run it on the toss.
I didn't have to juke like that. Should have just slowed down.
It's a 7-yard
Had to wait for
carry
that
to set
block.
them up with a second and 3.
Taken down at the
I could
41.
have stayed outside.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Ooh, safety blitz. You know, I believe in Curtis to block him. Gotta watch out for Smith, though.
Now they try the right side.
Yeah, that was a
here.
fail.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this
Yeah, that
time
worked
they're able
out.
to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
Crap, I think they prevented the first down. I was trying to go with cheapy there.
They got an answer for it.
That was a good defense. See, their defense is starting to improve.
Maybe by about a yard, if that.
Brandon, perfect defense in
I'm thinking
this
about going
situation
for it just
would've meant
because
that there was an
I think I can get a
incompletion,
yard.
picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching
hope.
how the defense
I'm a
stayed
little nervous
in
now.
sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him
Okay,
pointing,
wide open.
communicating. There he is.
I had a feeling they were going to take a gamble.
Ended up making a nice
Okay,
play, even
phew.
though it was complete.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on
I'm tired of
fourth.
punting.
Into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
What's that safety doing? Oh, okay, no.
Now
Okay, he
they'll
got
throw
open.
here out of the gun.
Oh,
Gets
Barkley.
this out to Saquon Barkley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Giants. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they
Oh,
set
no!
up.
No,
He lost the
no!
football.
I saw Slayton was wide open. No! Good pressure. Oh, you son of a bee.
They had control, had the
Good shed.
and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them
Oh,
in
well.
the game. That's exactly what they
We'll just
did.
say that was our
Now that
punt.
door ajar, 2-score
Dang it.
game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. So good starting field position for him here as they come up.
So far, I haven't
first
done
and
anything in
10,
the second
just
half,
shy of
right?
midfield at the 49.
Get him! Get him! There you go!
And he
Ho, ho,
can't
ho,
get
mother
away from
chickens!
Rodgers.
It ain't Santa Claus, it's Dexter Lawrence.
Able to get in there
A lot of
for his
sacks in this
second
game. I have
sack
5, they have 4.
Brandon, I think you understand the type
Yeah, Bears, yeah, this second half, they're really bringing more heat. They're just saying, screw you, passing the ball.
Long for them trying to block those guys.
Get him. There you go. Ho, 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 mother chickens. It ain't Santa Claus. It's Nick Jordan. There you go. There you go.
I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
I guess I'll run that. Here, move back a little bit.
Sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now.
There you go. Oh, we almost picked that off. Good job, Robert. Russell Wilson.
Didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Nice block.
36 yards on the punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The New York set to take the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not
thinking
thinking
touchdowns
touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep
I missed
up with
that
your
crevice
team
stuff in the
there,
middle
playing
there.
keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
Josh Jackson, the former Iowa Hawkeye, made the play defensively.
2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Ooh, big blocks. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. I don't think they're catching him. I think we just got a big run. Let's do the airplane. Touchdown, mother chickens. It's Saquon Barkley.
Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants are able to add on.
There we go.
The kicker on 4th.
He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that,
Seeing that run, I was like, yeah, that's why I was starting to get sacked a bunch. They were just like bringing pressure, and that's what happens when you bring too much pressure. You get like a big run like that.
The yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows
you get.
that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chicago offense set to get started. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now Wilson on 1st down.
Dang, mother chicken.
It's Williams. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he finds Montgomery complete.
Woo! I was hoping for a fumble. Like, I'm definitely getting a real clean shot there.
It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
This pass finds its way to Williams.
Vander Esch almost had another big hit.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on
Screw that
1st
up.
down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throwing again here, Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Robinson.
Wilson.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
A 4-yard.
Yeah, we're ranked number 1 in takeaways, but we have 0 in this game.
1st down.
On 1st and 10,
There you go.
Wilson.
Ho, 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 mother chickens. It ain't Santa Claus, it's Nick Jordan. Boy, we're getting sacks in this game. Number 7 for us.
Now you add 2 more to his total.
There you go.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson will get that.
That should be a penalty, late hit.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
A yard.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on third. From the
Dang it.
shotgun, Wilson.
Uh-oh.
Eluding the
Crap,
pressure.
good block by that receiver. He's got a hit in.
Inside the 30.
But he did not fumble.
And he
The
will
rookie
have
hit
the
him.
Bears first down as they're able to get the third
Dang.
down conversion. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. That's caught by Montgomery. Not much there, only a yard.
Complete to David
You
Montgomery.
got the big lead defensively.
1 yard
Willing to
gain.
give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson.
Ah, missed him.
This is Montgomery with a grab
Trying
over the
to
middle.
create a forced
And
fumble
they've got
here.
it inside the 10 at the 8.
Wilson's
The
pass.
Bears on the move. They've got
And
another
there's Gabriel
first down.
Jr.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And the Bears are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming
Brings
up.
up second and goal.
Crap. Oh, no. Good job, Nick Jordan.
He is met in his
Good
tracks
shed.
behind the line
There
of
you go.
scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far.
They're still trying to run, and Robert said, no, no, no.
2-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up
They're going to go for it. Or they're just going to kick a shameful field goal.
Brings up fourth and
Yeah,
goal.
of course they're going to go for it.
From the 2-yard line.
I'm going to run this blitz again.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. Maybe one final chance here to make this a bit more respectable as they'll go for it on fourth and goal.
Well, they tried to run it again, and Howard said, no, 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 mother chicken.
So Montgomery
Denied.
on fourth and goal.
Denied.
And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand.
Burn the clock
so they
out.
tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
I will say, though, this second half, the Bears' defense really started stepping up. But our defense is just better.
Double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3
On the tackle.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 6-yard line.
Now a handoff
Oh, my God. Look at those.
running back.
Oh, no way. No way is Noah going to do it again. I don't know. Oh! Oh, my God. I think Noah's gone. That is the big slap in the face. 94 yards.
And the Giants are able to grow their
That's our
lead.
third
Well, there's just about a
big
minute left
run.
in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And
Noah
you know
has
they
2
could
of
have
them.
taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out.
Wow.
I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect.
Yeah, that's
We're taking
disrespect
pity on
right
you.
there.
They're not
Ooh.
about to do that to their
Ooh,
opponent.
that's rubbing it
Extra point
in.
attempt to come here.
That wasn't even trying to.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5.
Dang.
As he knocks another one through to extend the lead. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The
I could
last one
definitely say I ran all
Getting
over
him
them in
for
this
6
game.
points.
Wow.
That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Well, Russell Wilson, you get one more shot.
Bears offense now
Try to
gets
do
set
something.
to head back onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play.
Or they're going to try,
Said
or
to
they
everyone,
just surrender.
I want to see something something executed well before we get out of here, and that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
To throw again on second down. Wilson very quickly here, and that's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down.
They're actually going to call a timeout, really?
First down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As the clock stops,
I guess they changed their mind. They're like, you know what? Let's just try to give him the finger. They're going for it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard
I got a late hit on Russell Wilson. Alright.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because
that moved him up
officials
a
always
lot.
tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They're going to call a timeout? Yeah, they want to get a touchdown and rub it in. They just want to give me a finger.
So they'll stop the clock.
They're butthurt
here,
over that Noah's touchdown, man.
Seconds. 4 receivers now.
They're
3 to
butthurt.
the right, 1 to
Make
the
sure he
left.
doesn't have time.
Second down and 4.
Ah.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Don't. Dang it, he gets 1 second. Come on.
Before it's all said and done. Oh,
Is he going to get in, you think?
A
What do you guys
timeout
think?
has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. One last shot for Wilson.
Yeah, you ain't getting in.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York
Those
Giants. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home.
Bears will probably remember
I think
that.
It's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said.
So now we're
and, hey,
6
come
and
on,
2.
Guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week
Yeah,
without
Wilson,
major
I mean, we
adjustments, just
haven't
doing them
allowed that
better,
many passing
and
yards.
that got it done in this one.
We don't do that too often,
So for
but
the
Russell
Giants,
Wilson,
they close out this
406.
first half at
Threw
a
really
very
well.
solid 6 and 2.
Yeah, we threw
And they
really
will hit
well.
the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers.
I really
Meanwhile, for
ran
the
all over them.
Bears, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall.
I had
to
380
5-2.
yards
And
on the
they'll be back
ground.
home next week
Wow.
as they're
I think
set
that's
to
a
take on the Carolina
career high for me.
Panthers.
200
And for Charles
passing because of
Davis
all the
and
sacks.
Our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gautin. You've been
We
watching
each had
the
17
NFL
first downs.
on EA Sports.
Wow. Yeah, I ran a little better than they did. Yeah, I didn't get any turnovers. They had two fumble recoveries. I was actually not very good on third down. 3 for 7. They were 7 for 16. Time of possession were actually pretty equal, like by 12 seconds. Pretty square there. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Barkley, 187. And Noah, 171. That is a record. And look at the averages. Man, I had 3 deep ones. 94 is the longest I've done. Barkley had a 69. God. That's some bad run defense. That's some bad run defense. Yeah, Montgomery didn't exactly run that well. Not as good. Their tight end had a big game. Actually, Mike Williams had a really big game. Yeah, you know, Dirty Fingers, he had a lot of tackles. I mean, Van Der Esch is always there. And yeah, I was going to say Robert was really, he was doing a lot. I didn't realize Dirty Fingers had 15, though. Jeez. Never seen that out of my corner. But we had a bunch of sacks. That McCoy guy got me twice. Our front seven, so good. No interceptions. Yeah, they punted the ball 7 times. We punted twice. Those sacks is what really killed the Bears offense. You know, we were getting a lot of pressure on Wilson. Like Rosie's getting better. He's an 80. Backup tackle. Very nice. I would think the O-line and the running backs would get all the XP, man. We ran for 380 yards on the ground, man. Wow. That is a record. Now, we have 2 bad injuries. Let's look at this. So this is not a big deal. That's our backup middle linebacker. He's out for 5 weeks. And now that hurts. Our young guard, he's out for 5 weeks. Darn. Okay. Niners are next. Wait, for the Panthers, who are you talking about? Panthers? Who was our best player of all time? Best player on the Panthers? So yeah, you would rate Kuechly top 7. Panthers have had a lot of really good players. I mean, Kuechly, I think he's better than top 7. That guy, man. You gotta understand with Kuechly, like he could do anything. He could pass rush. He's got excellent coverage. He can intercept the ball. He had great hands for a linebacker. He really was like another Ray Lewis in a way. He really was. You know, there was a lot of times like he would have a concussion, which ended his career, sadly. I mean, he played with like a broken arm and stuff, and he would still like perform at the highest level. I don't know, Kuechly, man, that guy was a warrior. I think he's better than top 7. Not many players can do that. You know, like Steve Smith, I saw that name. Like, he was a great wide receiver. I'd say Kuechly way above him, though. My opinion. I don't know. Now, you can't really say McCaffrey because it's too early in his career. It really is. Now, he probably will be, but right now, I wouldn't bring him up. Too soon. Too soon. That's like me saying Saquon Barkley, one of the best Giants. He's got a long way to go until could put him in the top. So See, that's fine. That's fine. Not this guy. Oh, darn. Wasn't he a star? Oh, he's a normal now. Oh, man. You know, I'm going to give it to Noah, even though Noah's still a normal. Noah's got a long career. He's going to pretty much take over for Barkley. Who knows how many more years Barkley has before he retires. So the 49ers are having a good year. They're 5-2. Let's see what they look like. Oh yeah, they have 399s. They have a pretty good team. Definitely better than the Bears. They don't have a QB though. That's their there's their flaw right there. They don't have a QB. I can't believe they still have Jimmy. Jimmy stinks. And no running back either. Still have their really good fullback. Pretty good receivers. Stuff Kittle, so they definitely have weapons. They drafted a really good tight end, so plenty of weapons. Their O-line's not bad. But yeah, no QB, no running back, so we'll see. So Armstead, yeah, he's a 90. Bosa 99. Oh boy. My tackles are going to be tested. They have a mean D-line. Their D-line's brutal. I saw Warner was a 99, so their front seven is going to be very vicious. So it seems. Yeah, they got a bunch of 90s up front. Woo! It's pretty much as good as mine. They got a really mean front seven. Cornerbacks are not bad. I mean, if that front seven does a lot of damage, this is good enough right here. These corners could do the job. Their safeties are okay. There's a rookie there. Out of anything, yeah, their secondary would be their weakest link. We'll see. See what old Jimmy Stinks does. Like the Niners in real life, man. They got a really good team with no QB.
Tonight, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 9 at the NFL on EA Sports.
There you go, fair catch. Oh, rain game. Ugh, gross.
And taken
Alright, I have a bad feeling. I see rain.
The Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Center Charles at quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
They got a bunch of stars up front. Here we go.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
I like those jerseys, black and red. Looks good.
He was brought down at the
These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
On second down. Barkley, and he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now they'll switch it up.
I needed a little more time.
Down he goes. The 49ers get there. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits.
You know what? I'm just gonna scramble.
Get to their quarterback.
I'll be short, but oh well.
Clean lanes and throw the
I didn't want to risk a pick.
have a better chance to win again this week.
Able to find a
Like I saw I
seam
could scramble for a lot of
14
yards,
but still
but
now
only no
facing a
first down.
4th down after the scramble. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
Watch, he like throws for 500 yards just because I'm making fun of him. Oh, look at that, 12 and 8. Nice ratio.
As Jimmy G, that's Jimmy Garoppolo.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no
right.
interceptions.
His name
ran
is
the team
Jimmy
well, won the
gives
ball
it
game.
away.
Bottom line, may not have been
I
earth-shattering,
smell a
but it
pick
didn't need to
this
be.
game. I'm gonna get a pick.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
There you go.
There's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
We're not scared of that
He will
running back.
lose a
We don't
yard.
have one.
2nd and 11.
He was taken down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On play action, now Garoppolo.
I got lucky there.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
Kittle was all by himself.
That's
Word.
good for only a couple. It brings
That
up
wasn't
3rd
such a
down.
terrible throw.
Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you'd have in a normal week to put in a full playbook.
Don't let him get the first
So,
down.
as you
All right,
said,
good tackle,
shrink the
Dirty
playbook.
Fingers.
Pick out the plays
Dirty
that work best
fingers.
for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last
Gotta watch
game,
Kittle.
playing the
I know
Thursday
Kittle's gonna
night.
have a big game
Guys
on
have a
me.
little extra pep in
He's
their
too-
step. You
too
go
tough
them
to guard.
more than often.
Any good
There's
tight
an
end,
example
it's
of good
nearly
situational
impossible to
football
really
being
guard.
played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bring up 4th down.
They were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
They begin with a run by Barkley. The tackle by Eric Armstead.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run.
Yeah, I think Gallup's wide open.
Sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand
They
up.
weren't even
when the
guarding
ball
him.
gets
That
tough
was
in
dumb.
here.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
Giants, 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
Yeah, I can tell. I don't think I'm gonna run for no 380 yards on this
Just a yard
defense.
on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd
You
and
know.
9.
Tackle.
Clock rolling.
Yeah,
as
this
we
is on
hit the
All-Madden.
midway point of this 1st quarter.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked
I gotta
up
throw it away.
and stuffed the run.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
Don't chance it, man.
Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Well, can I get the first down? Oh yeah, they let Ingram do whatever. All right.
And he will have a Giants first down.
I'll take it.
They're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Block him. Good block. They have too many studs up front.
The 20 and down to the 18. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw
That wasn't smart.
example of it right there. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
I got lucky there.
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
That was really a good throw for the receiver just to tuck it in.
Third down.
Here, go this way.
They'll look to throw here.
No! I should have ran out of the pocket. Especially Bosa being right there. Alright, that was my fault. Because the O-line did a good job. If I didn't go outside and stayed in the pocket, I might have been able to run up the middle for a first down.
How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down.
Okay.
And his kick is good. And the Giants are off.
Yeah, I can already tell you, this defense is good.
Score Giants 3.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15.
If I had penny bags as my QB back in the days, this would be a very ugly game, I could tell you right off the bat. So I'm glad I have a really good QB with really good weapons. Hey, Nick, how's your player doing? He actually had 2 sacks against the Bears. In fact, I think last 2 games you've had 5 sacks, so I think you have 7 now. You started the season really slow, and now you're just heating up. So we'll see. The Bears' old line didn't protect Russell Wilson very well overall.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball.
Speaking of the devil, there's Nick Jordan.
Get a couple of first downs and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Couldn't get him. No, no. Yes, he dropped it. I got lucky, man.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot.
My guy got beat.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Didn't have a good jump.
Shotgun snap.
Oh, we got him, though. Ho, 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 mother chickens. It ain't Santa Claus, it's Brett Rowley.
They said there was a lot of discussion.
There you go. Woo.
After last week's performance.
That's Jimmy Stinks for you.
Something in the water. There's one in the first quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement because now
didn't look like he saw Brett coming.
So
I think he's lucky he didn't fumble it, especially in the rain, you know. There's going to be a fumble or 2 going on in this game just because it's raining.
Draws, screens,
Let's see though.
See if they do that. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. This is
Oh, there you go. That crevice opened wide up.
and taking it across midfield.
Old Barkley. Choo-choo.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
And to give this time to the tailback. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Number 44.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. And this is 3rd down.
I waited too long.
3rd and 1.
Yeah. I was looking at Ingram thinking he was going to get open.
The pass.
I don't think I really had anything open. That's kind of, that was bad.
There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the
Thinking about going
incompletion.
for it. I'll kick field goal. Their defense is really
And for the
good.
second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards.
Let's not
away.
give him momentum if I didn't get it on 4th down, you know.
And this
Barely
one is
made
going
that.
to just tuck into the bottom left corner. as
Almost
he gets
missed
it
that
to go.
one.
And that'll make it 6-0 here in the first. So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2. Got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim. And hopefully he'll be kicking extra points instead.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
a
true.
mental
They
barrier
don't
you
have a first
think about
down yet.
until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big.
I mean, that's their problem on offense. They don't have a QB or a running back. Their O-line's not bad. They have really good
We haven't
weapons.
seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well. But when you're
Yeah,
trying
that
to
running back ain't gonna do nothing. He's just not good enough. I mean, there's the fullback. Yeah, I mean, really, that's probably smart. I'd probably, if I was them, I'd run with the fullback over him. But I was bringing house. He had no chance.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
I don't know if he's going to get this play off. Nope. All right. So far, a defensive game.
6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Giants 6, 49ers nothing.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. He's got a man. It's Mitchell. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Then he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
45, the ball carrier.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run.
Imagine there'll be some drops with the rain in this game.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the
Yeah,
middle
never
third.
run
He
this
couldn't
overstorm.
catch
I
it.
don't like
Now
that
3rd
blitz.
down.
There defensively.
It'll just lead to bad things, you know. Dang it.
Working from the gun. Garoppolo.
Did he get the first down?
Gets this one to
He did.
use check. And he will be very
Inches, okay.
close to a
Good job,
first
Van Der
down,
Esch.
but I see the close
Had a
fist
bad
of the
jump with
referee.
Robert.
And that means 4th down.
It's interesting because
They're gonna
when I'm
punt.
watching college football,
Hopefully they
I'm
don't fake it.
evaluating guys for the draft
Can happen.
now.
Probably
My
not.
list of fullbacks,
on the 48.
pure fullbacks, it's a very short list.
Be a
I'm
little
probably
too
evaluating
ballsy.
more punters and kickers now
I
than
bet if they
am
had a good
fullbacks.
running back, you
But
know.
it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
At their own 16.
Out comes Michael Gallup and company as they take the field. Second quarter here, he has only 1 catch, but they have the lead. You got to think there's going to be more involved at some point.
That's what you would expect, but sometimes what defenses do to take away a player of his magnitude, it costs them in other areas. And right now, with them losing, they may have to change their focus, and maybe he will open up a little bit more as the game goes on.
Well, so far, just the single catch.
2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
That's be a good throw.
And that is
The throw wasn't great.
A
That was almost a spectacular catch.
He could not hang on. It's third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body. And
Nope, they had a free shot. No. There's Bosa again. Crap. That was good. That was good pressure. Dang it. I kind of froze for a second because I was like, well, I can get a cheap first down maybe with Barkley. Nope, great coverage. The other receiver was covered, and Bosa right in my face.
Satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their off-season. They decided to make
Yeah, their
it
defense is
priority,
pretty
and it's
legit.
working out.
And the Giants send out their punter now.
Makes sense. They have
Just
like,
outside his own
how
goal
many
line.
90s up front? Just like me. Going.
Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Niners will go on offense, first and 10. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their 38. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On second down now, Lawton. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And they run the option here on first and 10.
Whatever.
And he's
Bad read
able to
on my
get this
behalf.
one down to the 40-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
On first down.
That was the wrong time to run.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football,
kind of defense is
especially
that?
on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just
Come on,
yet.
coach suggestion. For some crappy plays. I guess I'll take that. I don't like it, though.
On second and 11 now. Garoppolo.
I hope that penalty's not on me.
Find Ayuk. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the
Oh, did I
31
really
yard
hit
line.
him late? Come on, shut up. Guess I did. Thought I was able
So
to
they
back
will
off.
accept the penalty and move forward.
Right.
The penalty
Jimmy
moves them
stinks.
into the red zone here
He's
on
moving.
first
It's
and
not because of
10.
him. I've been able to kind of run a little bit. And that penalty helped him a lot.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo.
Jimmy his O-line's doing a good job protecting him.
This one into the
I will
hands of
say that
Kittle,
as
the
well.
tight end.
Haven't really
And
got
this play
pressure
gets
on him
blown
too
up.
much.
They'll lose yardage back at the 17. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. And again this time to the tailback. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Play to the running back.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Dang it.
Throwing is
Got
Garoppolo
pancaked.
on third down.
Wow. Good. That O-line.
Looking left side, he's got it.
I don't think he got it. He almost did. I will say, though, this drive, their O-line deserves all the credit. Wow.
And the big guy
I just got owned up front.
Oftentimes, it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
I'm going to laugh if they do a fake field goal. They could. I mean, it's 6-0. They may say if we can get a touchdown, we can take the lead here. Nope. All right, defensive duel, man.
And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3.
Defensive duel.
So if you like field goals, you've come to the right spot. We've had 3 so far.
Well, this is a football game, right?
It is.
How you like that one, huh? You like where I went with that? How about that one?
I like it.
Okay, but hey, let's face it. In this game right now, both defenses have responded well. They're trying to hold the line on this. You just wonder if anyone can break through with a touchdown and put some pressure on their opposition.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Bum,
Got the lead
bum,
last time, had to punt it,
bum.
though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Oh, crap.
The big guys up front You know the motivation
That almost was picked. That was really good defense.
Guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. A pickup of about 3
Trying to
yards
find
as
a
he's
weakness
taken
on this
down to the
defense so
40
far. I
yard
haven't really seen much.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Wide open. Hold on to it. All right, good job, Ingram.
Hauls it in.
Ooh.
The pass.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
On the play. First down, New York.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
A first down carry.
Oh,
for
I almost got
Barkley.
through.
Not much there at all.
Dang it.
Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Saquon Barkley, the ball
No doubt
carrier.
about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack.
Good job, big man.
Ground.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a game
Well,
of 10.
remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play,
Give
but I
Noah
think the
carry.
light bulb went off in their
Hope he
play
has any
caller's mind.
better
And this
luck.
time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They'll give it here to his running back. And they're
Sorry,
going to stop
Noah's
him
been
right
getting
at the
stuff.
line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
On the stop.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Good job, Gallup.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Giants.
57, Mike, 57.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
You know what? I'm going to take what's given to me. I'm going to take it.
The escapability.
Had good coverage. We'll just run. Don't pay attention to Gabriel.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
You know what? Just go to you, Barkley. You're wide open.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And the result here, a
Why
pickup
force
of 8.
it?
Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
To Saquon
Boy,
Barkley.
the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically
time
gifted
run down
that
a
we've
little
seen
bit.
in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out.
Great,
When he
great
takes
blocks.
And he will take
Touchdown,
it
mother
for a
chicken.
giant
It's
touchdown.
Saquon Barkley.
Saquon Barkley.
There you go. That was a good drive.
His ninth
Definitely felt like I
touchdown of
earned
the
that
season.
one.
And the Giants add on to their lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. 'Cause they had 2 previous drives and
13-3.
field goals before this one.
What do you think about that, Jimmy Stinks?
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might
If
be
you could
using
score
that
with a
formula
minute
going
15.
forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat. And
Titans
the drive will
lost
begin
the
at the
game.
25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You
Will
can
say,
never have
I'm
enough points
regretting
with high-powered
re-signing
offenses that you
Carroll.
face. And analytics will tell you,
Crap.
try and score when given the opportunity.
That's complete to his
Wasn't ready.
receiver, Ayuk. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Right,
As the stoppage will come with
Just
a
trying to
little
get
under a
pressure
minute to
on
go in
Jimmy
this first
Jimmy
half.
Stinks here. His old line's done a great job. There you go, finally.
Second down.
Ho, 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 mother chickens. It ain't Santa Claus, it's Howard
Now
Robinson.
San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
There you go.
This is going to be caught, but they'll
So far, their offense can't do anything because no, they don't have a QB or a running back.
But you really have to marvel at how
That hurts your
precise he's
offense.
been throwing the football these
Really a
last
shame. They got good weapons, and that O-line looks really good.
If you're at 70% or better,
They're doing a really good job.
you have a job as long as you want one in this
I meant to.
league, don't you?
Okay, I'm glad I didn't fumble. I meant to fair catch. I swear, when I'm trying to fair catch, it doesn't always work.
7 yards on
I've
the
been
punt,
questioning
no
that
return.
nonsense.
And the offense will take over.
So, I mean, I
with a
could
new
go
set of
for it,
downs.
but you know what? On the 26, I'm not going to get greedy because their defense is really good. I'm willing to just run out the clock.
But he's in his zone, well on his way to
Because their
eclipsing
defense is a
that
little too good to try
When a
to
back
be
has a
reckless,
game,
you know?
as we're witnessing
Just for
right
what?
now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal. isn't
Oh,
it?
that now I'm going to call timeout after that run. Wow.
A lot of help from his teammates,
Yeah, they're
but he's
playing it
making the
soft.
most of it.
Okay.
Made the most of it to this point.
A gain of 15.
That did change a little bit.
First down, Giants.
So
That changed.
quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to find Gallup here complete.
Wow, you
And he'll
may be able to get in
taken
field goal
down, but
range.
not before he gets
Now I
in
expect
enemy
this.
territory.
A gain of 13.
13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
First down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's complete.
That's a
He's
face
got one
mask.
out of
Oh
the
my
backfield.
lord, we're moving.
And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think.
Thanks, Warner.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15
Wow,
more for
look
the
where we
face
are.
mask.
We have one timeout, 27 seconds.
That absolutely
Okay.
costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your
wasn't smart.
squad.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight
No huddle.
end.
How much time?
Pass.
6
Let's go with
yards
it.
on the
Gotta be
pickup,
quick,
and
gotta be
that'll
quick.
make this a second down.
I was out of bounds. I was about to get sacked. I had to get rid of it.
Michael Gallup, that's who he was
Yeah,
looking
let's just
for.
kick the field
And
goal.
it's 3rd and 4. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And
Nice.
his kick is right there.
Nice.
It's good. And the lead stretches.
I think they were just playing too
16-3
soft
now.
there, you know.
So a capper there to a
That
pretty
happens.
good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
This taken in about 4
Are they
yards
gonna
deep.
take a shot, or
And not wanting to
Jimmy
risk
Bag's
anything here
gonna
late in the
kneel?
half, he'll just
Looks like he's
take it
gonna knee.
in. They'll bring the football out to the 25.
Vander Esch like better knee. 'Cause you're our B.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've reached the end. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
49ers 3.
Forecast calling
So far, so good.
the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this
As long as
carries into the
we
end
don't
zone. And we will
give
not
them a
see
chance, I
return
think
to
we
start
got
the half,
this.
as
You
this will
know,
be a
being up
touchback.
16-3.
Here comes the 49ers.
Because I don't think Jimmy G,
offensive
he
unit
has
as
what it takes.
First to begin this 3rd quarter.
He sucks.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first
He
and
can't
10
come back.
at their own 25-yard line.
Oh crap! I
Off the
thought,
play fake, he'll
yeah,
set
that was a
up
bad
to
throw.
it. And his throw is
he
incomplete.
fooled me.
He was trying
I
to
thought
get
that
it
was
to
a
George
handoff.
Kittle as tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion.
Good
And when
fake
I look at the
handoff there.
scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass.
Oh,
and turn
whoa,
into
that
a
was some
long
bad
gain,
defense.
Or make people miss downfield.
Okay, guys,
They've
what
got
happened?
points, and the
What
guys who
happened
can put the
there?
ball in the end zone,
Peppers, I'm not
they'll be
blaming
able to
you,
get
because
the
that wasn't
touchdown.
your guy.
A gain of
27
yards there
sucked
and
the
given
D
first
there.
down. They've
I think that was
been
Baker.
struggling
Well,
in
it's
the
Baker.
passing
Yeah,
game.
Baker
Do you
sucks.
like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a
Wow,
lot of the
Baker,
time
what
you're
was that,
struggling
dude?
because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you, push them deep, find some space, and open things up again. Being
Yeah,
aggressive there, I
Burnsy.
think, will pay off for them.
The ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and
We
9.
can get a sack somehow.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now
Ooh.
Garoppolo. Man open, that's
Okay.
Deebo
That's a good
Samuel.
play against that blitz.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. And he stopped immediately there.
The fullback up the middle.
Call it no gain on the play. And
It is nice to
second
see they're
down.
giving their fullback a couple carries since he's
No gain
really
on the
good.
play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36.
Better than that running back. They should treat him like the running back, really, the fullback.
He's gonna
This
let
could be a
this
pick.
go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out.
Lucky I
there,
didn't
but
pick
it'll
that
be
off,
third
really.
down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Bad jump.
Garoppolo now. Over the middle.
Come on,
catch
Terrell.
made by Mitchell.
You and Baker.
And
About-
he's going to have a Niners
I
first
wish I could
down.
take
He's
back your
able to get
contract.
the third down
You fooled me.
conversion. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Just had a fluke
Still in
year
search of their
last
first
season.
touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Completes it to the
There's the
tight
rookie.
end Kittle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
And 5 at the 14-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped to the backfield. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
Looking to throw.
Dang it.
Garoppolo. Open man is
Good pass.
Ayuk, complete. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So far, Jimmy Stinky, he's got a little drive going.
And again this time to the tailback. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, this is the 3rd quarter, no time to
I gotta
panic.
change it.
But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking.
You drop it, good
He
catch.
hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have cut
I
it
think
back
Jimmy
within
Stinks
a
is saying,
score.
let's go, Joey, let's do
That's
Stinks.
the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard to
game.
get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. This will be fielded inside the 5.
the heck?
And some good special
Weird.
teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
Hold a one-on-one. Slayton, can you get it? Oh! What a one-handed catch. There you go, Slayton.
Complete.
Thought he had a good release. Which I'm shocked because it's raining. Usually
Doesn't look like
he
this
would
defense
slip,
found
you
the
know, but he
magic
didn't.
elixir at
And what a
halftime.
catch
This
in the
offense was
rain.
rolling in the first half,
Good
and that's
throw and
continued here in
good
the third
catch.
quarter.
Woo!
Another big
That was
play
like a
right
gallop
there.
catch right there. Look at that catch. Use the other hand for get separation.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Great blocks. Uh-oh. Not good for them. Not good for them. You give Barkley room like that, Here he
And
goes.
Get this one down near the 20-yard
Ingram's out.
line,
That's not
just
good.
shy of the 20. 25 yards the pick up there, and also a first
All right,
down.
well, we're moving quick.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
I gotta throw it away.
Flush to his right.
Hey, good
And he
coverage.
tossed this one incomplete. Seeing no
Okay, he'll be
options,
back
he
soon.
throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On second down, here's Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Hey, Noah, what's up, buddy?
So now they deal with 3rd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring
try
down,
again.
but they do
Go.
a nice job there stopping his progress.
Do it, all or
and not
nothing.
allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down,
Wide open.
drop to throw. He's
That
got
middle
the
was
first down
wide
inside
open,
the
man.
10.
Nothing there.
And down to the 7-yard line.
Michael Gallup.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
There you go. You love that play? Touchdown, mother chickens. Giddy up, Gallup.
With touchdown
Woo.
number 8 on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
They
That
thought I was
seemed
going to
pretty ideal
scramble, and
there
Gallup's
for the
like,
offense,
I
Charles. You
got
take
it.
a little
Wide
bit of time
open
off the
right
clock
there.
here in the third
I think he had
quarter,
both
decent
feet
late
in.
drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what
Okay,
it
good. No
does
review.
is let you feel like you're in control of this game,
There we
even
go for
more
2.
so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because
Glad they
you've
were
taken
bringing
that time
house.
off, as you noted,
There you go.
which means they couldn't get you
That
off
was
the
easy.
field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and
All right,
you gave
nice,
your defense some
nice.
rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
There we go.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused
Yeah,
on the
Robert.
trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Yeah, he had it all day in the
Here's a
pocket.
throw right side taken in by his tight
Yeah.
end. And down he goes.
I can't blame Pepper. He did his best with Kittle. Yeah, there was no prayer there. Poor
Tight end,
Peppers.
He's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked.
You can't have
Nice
all that
job
time in
there
the pocket
finding
like
him in
that.
stride for really good yardage.
On play action, it's
Dang it.
Garoppolo. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Love the play call that time.
I feel like things have gotten a little serious here this third quarter.
Jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Dang, mother chicken. That's it, Robert.
And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A shotgun snap.
That old line is really good, though. Just can't get pressure.
That's complete.
That says a lot because my front seven's so good. It just you can't really break through.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Draw play. Here's the fullback.
Hey, if they had a good QB, I'd be in a lot of trouble,
And
I
he'll get it
think.
down this time to the 17.
Or a really good running back. They had
Guys who
neither.
get you first downs and big plays have all
styles, but you've got to have a big man. You can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first
Dang it,
downs.
couldn't get a perfect jump.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. That catch good for only a couple.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone
Really
else.
good blocks.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there. You might out of a smaller back. And the 49ers are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. It's a nice pickup at 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Garoppolo.
Wide open. Yeah.
And it's complete. In the
Sorry.
end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
That's the problem. I can't get pressure.
His second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers are back within a score. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace
yeah,
now.
this is
2
my second game.
touchdowns.
Say, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of
This is
the
a game
crowd,
right here.
and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that
Okay.
was going on. And remember what I said, it's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud.
You did.
Yeah, my bad.
18-yard line.
And the Giants ready to come out now. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here.
Come on,
And he's going to lose
couldn't block
yardage
him,
here.
huh?
Back to his own 18.
It's been a good
They'll
run.
lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
We'll just go to the fourth quarter.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
This is a pretty important
Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more
important
after this
drive here.
break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, Barkley, and he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well.
Yes.
Not a lot of
That was
misdirection, not a lot of counters.
not the best
not a lot
play,
of
but it
plays where
worked.
Extra ball handling.
It's something
Get it
different.
Right to the hands of your running back.
Got away
Try
with
to
that
take
one.
care of the ball and try and move forward.
11 on the play.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker.
Wide open.
Here's a
Oh, John
first down
Ross.
throw that's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the
Oh,
football
crap.
and
I
keep
just
the
got
clock
murdered.
ticking.
And he'll be
He's had a
hit as he
fumble.
releases
It was a
And
forward
now
pass.
the ball incomplete. The Giants on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7.
And 7 yards to go.
You know,
Time to his left.
I was really hoping Barkley was going to block that linebacker because I was like, you know, I think I can scramble for the 1st down, but he didn't, and then things just fell apart.
Now it's 4th.
And partner, I would guess that in his head,
Because if he blocked him, I could have ran a little more right middle right, and would have been 1st down.
He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
Hope this is a good punt. I might have screwed this up.
And it's out of
Inside
bounds.
the
Now we'll
8.
see what
Okay.
the side
I'll
judge
take that.
says.
Good
He
punt.
says out at the 8-yard line.
8-yard line.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
All right, come on, guys. We got to get pressure
And it leads to that
on
term
Jimmy
complementary
Stinks.
football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance if they want to be aggressive.
Dirty Fingers
maybe
wasn't
get a
paying
safety
attention.
out of this whole thing that puts them in that position.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And they work this well upfield across the 40.
That was some good defense.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
All right, I was trying a different zone.
But they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start.
Go
2
4-3.
nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Oh, what happened? Dang it.
Complete. That's Mitchell.
Bad tackle
And
on
this
there.
will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
86.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very
some
difficult.
pressure here.
But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get over.
Can't believe he caught that. Wow. I didn't have to deflect that. Probably because that's the rookie. He's not good yet.
4-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Still gonna go with it.
On first down, Garoppolo. Quick hitter.
The rookie wasn't paying attention.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two
Wow.
shy of the
So far,
10.
Jimmy G, man, he's looking pretty good this second half.
There at 22. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to
Could be
only
back-to-back
a yard on
games
second
with
down
0
and
takeaways.
9.
At the 12-yard line.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Garoppolo looks to throw once
God, I
more.
couldn't get him. All right, he threw it away.
To the end zone, but
He was
it's
feeling Brett,
incomplete.
trying to close in.
Something we haven't really
Those
seen
tackles
much
are
of
really
from
good.
an incomplete pass.
Not get
Last
through.
week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%.
They're gonna go
I
for
don't
it,
know
rightfully
how you
so.
slow him down. Pass rush is usually
They are
the
going
best
for
way,
it.
because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Hopefully Robert can get a clean shot. I can't believe he decided to run. Wow. That was a bad time. Nice. Did not think he was going to do that. I was like, I'm taking a gamble, just bringing it.
Turnover on downs. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense. And defensively, they were ready for that. A full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it
Bosa.
just right.
Bosa's
Stacked that
made a
thing
lot of
up.
noise in this game.
Awesome. Going to the bench after that big play.
So 4th quarter.
Yeah, really good defensive game.
Drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well.
Trying to get some
So
room
they'll
to
run their
breathe here.
offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it,
Their defense ranked second. I believe it.
11
It's really
yards
good.
there. First down.
First down, Giants.
Now Saquon Barkley. This will be stopped about 2 yards.
There goes my tackle. Oh, line's getting hurt.
Gain, 2nd and 2. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
50 seconds, Mike. 50 seconds.
Bad pass.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. But couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's another
Guess
zone
we'll go
defense.
maybe
It looks
another
like it's
slant.
open for
Maybe
possibility.
show
They did
one.
a nice job
I'm gonna run.
controlling the middle of the
Or
field
another draw. I don't want to do a
forcing an
draw.
incompletion.
I don't want to do a draw. That's my only option. All right, I'm going to go slant then. Huh? I'll have another audible for a run. That's not good. That's not good, my guy. Oh my God! Get it! No!
This is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble.
What happened? I panicked because my receiver slipped and fell, and I was like, "Oh crap! There's nothing open."
Probably just hoping the defense could hold
I should have just scrambled right when I saw that because I think there was an opening to maybe get the first
That's
down.
exactly what they wanted. Instead, they
Oh,
got a lot more than
wow.
that. Big time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting
I
it in
got
the end
killed
zone.
too by Nick Bosa. I think he has 3 sacks in this game. Oh, he's the one who recovered it too. He got the sack, fumble, or yeah, he got the sack, forced fumble, fumble recovery, touchdown. Nick Bosa did all that.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
Place your bets. Who's gonna win this game, huh?
And we are tied here in the fourth
First turnover.
This scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there.
Damn.
Grabbing it off the
Hey,
ground.
Gabriel got killed by Bosa.
Into the end zone for 6.
Wow.
Nothing separating these
Okay.
two sides. 24 all our score as he sends
So much
this
for
one away.
slant being like a little
And no
security
return on this
blanket,
one
huh?
as the fair catch a signal for and take it.
The Giants take over first.
The Giants going to take over again on offense. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. On first down, Barkley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
1-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Dan Ingram's still out. That really has been hurting my offense as well. All right, Davis, you're wide open. There you go.
Left side, a
He's like, you don't need
completion
Ingram.
is tight
You
end.
got me, mother
They get
chicken.
him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
To number
12
My coach right there was like, who the
yards
heck
there
is
on a
Davis?
first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play,
You did the
he
job.
joins a growing band of players that's putting that
Sometimes the
stereotype
no
right
names,
on its
man.
ear.
That was a
On
little.
first down, but this
that was
one winds
ballsy.
up to be incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
They got open.
They'll look
You
to
dropped
throw
it,
in.
you
And that's going to
mother.
be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And
That was
it
a bad
brings
drop.
up 4th down.
I knew they were bringing house.
Timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available.
I got
and
a punt.
incompletion as a result.
And the Giants send out their punter now. As he's on to punt for the 4th
I've been
time
making
tonight.
fun of Jimmy Stinks, and he's probably, he could get the last laugh. I don't know. He
And
could
the
get the
fair
last
catch is
laugh.
taken at about the 13-yard
You know, it's not
line.
him. It's the O-line, though. The O-line really
35-yard
has
punt,
protected
no
him all
return.
game.
And the 49ers
They've done an
will take
outstanding
over
job.
Deep in their own territory.
I just can't. And it's not like not getting sacks. I mean, I can't really get pressure on him. He is so protected.
Charles, at the start of the game, passing game was a little bit of a mess, but he's
That
back
felt
on the
hard
horse,
for
so
them.
to speak.
Love seeing how someone can rebound from a slow start or a tough start. It means that they're strong mentally. They kind of to calm themselves down. Everyone's rallied around them. Maybe they even change game planning a little bit in order to make things better for them.
There you go, finally. Ho, 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 mother chickens. It ain't Santa Claus, it's Howard Robinson. I mean, third sack, but you know what I mean. Like, those 3 sacks have pretty much been all the pressure this game.
I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Like Russell Wilson, yeah, we sacked him like 7-8 times, but he got pressured like 20, you know what I mean? Because he was always, like, most of the game, like, under duress.
So it's 49er football here.
Not so much Jimmy Stinky.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On third down.
I guess they're surrendering. All right.
And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here.
All we need is a field goal.
The play that'll bring up a 4th down.
Well, who knows? This could go OT, man.
By them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Glad it fumbled.
The blitzers, they come in a little bit
Thought those blocks were going to hold up.
leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here we go. Do or die. Hey, great field position on the 50. Minute 16, plenty of time. All of our timeouts. We can't be sucking dong. We got to get it done right here. Right here, right now. Let's start with the little stuff.
If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
They'll have to be careful how they handle this.
They drive some people crazy to see
Their coach is probably like, man, he going to do girly stuff.
To gash
Right.
the defense downfield.
Can't stop it. I don't know. They actually have been. Good job by Barkley there. Now they're going to call timeout.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
All right, I'm feeling pretty good. Now we can just run the ball.
46 seconds left to play.
We can just run the ball.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
What happened to Ingram? Oh, yeah, he got hurt. Lopez, yeah. He got hurt in this game, actually.
Then he'll give it here to his running back.
But he should be back next week.
I
don't think it was anything major. I just didn't rush him back. Want him to, like, really get hurt.
Final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So for
They're out of timeouts.
now,
This
here's
is
your
great.
1st and 10.
This is fantastic.
Now a handoff looking right. And they're going to lose some on this play.
All right, Noah.
Being knocked back to the 18.
Give him kind of
Officially,
Noah
it's a
some
1-yard
opportunities there.
loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
We can't be totally sure that was by design.
Yeah, I think we should just go field goal right here. Right here, right now. Let's not risk fumbling the ball because it is raining. They can't call a timeout to, like, troll me. I swear, if you miss. You did not miss! You did not miss, Ryan! No, you did not miss that!
Receives the ball, scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the
You
other
did
team
not
gets
miss
a
that.
possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to
How do you
score wins.
miss
But
that?
if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Okay. Cool. How do you miss that? I didn't completely hit the accuracy bar, but I was like, oh, he got it. It wasn't deep. See, the sliders are great. I mean, my kicker's an 80 overall. I mean, he's good, but not, like, amazing. There you go. In a clutch situation, he couldn't do it that time. And guess what? They get the ball first. If Jimmy Stinky Boy here gets a touchdown, it's over.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Wow. Wow.
And ultimately cannot get
I don't know,
this up to the
man.
25
Place your bets right now.
He's dropped it to
Place your
23.
bets.
23-yard line.
We had him.
Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea.
I will say,
of
these
going
last 2
downfield,
games,
scoring
no
a touchdown
turnovers
wins the game because
on
they
my
were used
behalf.
to just going
EA no
downfield
fun
and
policy.
trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still
funny,
having to
man.
make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack.
Can't believe
put
you
the ball
missed
in the
that.
end zone,
I really
and not
can't.
leave it up to
There
a
you
field
go.
and get
Rush coming.
Ho, ho, ho,
He's
mother
taken
chickens.
down.
It ain't Santa Claus. It's Howard Robinson. He just punked that guard. Robinson said, get out of the way.
quick and in a hurry.
He goes, get out of the way.
In a blink of an
He
eye,
busted
that
right
happened
through.
fast
There
and
you
a big
go.
sack.
Or was it the guard? I missed that. He shed some block. Whoever that was. He just punked that dude. He busted right through.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long?
That's probably because his X Factor's on. Don't let him get the first down. Good tackle.
Hands of Kittle, the tight end.
Don't think so, Kittle.
Yeah, he's going to be brought
Don't
down
think so.
short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They'll get 10
You know,
there,
considering
but
Kittle
he's
hasn't done a
short
lot of
for
damage,
first down.
7 catches for
Overtime
59
here out
yards.
west, and you
It's actually
got
a
team
good
from
job
the
by the
Eastern
defense
time zone. Maybe their body clock's
to
a little
maintain a
further
weapon
off,
like
or is
that.
I
overhyped?
don't think it's
Good job by the
overhyped, and I
linebackers.
think that for most teams, you're
Nice.
hoping that your mind
I swear, the fair
overrules
catch,
your
man. I've been
body.
questioning
Your
that
body's
crap,
looking
man.
for zippers and bedtime clothes, right? They're looking for the pajamas.
Whatever.
But in this case, you've got to stay with it mentally. And what a lot of teams do,
All right.
they never change
Now, I'll
their
probably have to
watches.
score a
They
touchdown. I don't know if I
say
trust my
East Coast
kicker
time,
anymore.
And just go ahead that way to try and defeat any of the effects of moving to the west.
They'll run on 1st down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Number 26.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying,
Oh,
hey,
Ingram's
Joker,
back.
we
There you
gotta
go.
tighten this down.
King
We
of the
can't
devil.
give up gains like that.
Oh, crap.
And down he goes. The
Yeah, they had great
49ers
coverage.
get there.
I was going to try to scramble.
Armstead in there to get him, and that is sack
They have
number
5
6
sacks.
now for him on the year.
Yeah, their front seven is
Every
just so
snap of the
good,
time,
man.
have to be able to get rid
To
of
do
the ball
stuff
sooner
like
than
that to them.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold
God
it and
dang
give
it.
up a
I
sack,
threw it away.
you're
God.
really almost discrediting their work.
And incomplete.
Didn't really see anything
Throw, so he
open.
just tossed it away. But that brings up
For the first
4th.
down, that is.
I know there may be temptation to go for it here in overtime, but you
Really good
have
defense.
to punt the football.
I like how emphatic you are about it because I know the tendency
Oh, man.
is
All
as
right.
a player, let's go get this thing.
Don't
You're
fair
just telling
catch.
Your coach, come on, coach, we
Wish
can
you
get
did,
it. We
and I was
have
ready
that
to
play
bust
call.
you.
And the head coach has to remember.
Your balls.
That play call likely isn't there. Punt the ball away. Punt it away. Be smart.
Trust your defense.
Trust them.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at about the 32. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
He's tackled.
This being their 2nd opportunity in overtime, 3rd overall drive. See if they can settle into a rhythm.
And that's what you're looking for. Get a few first downs, move the ball downfield, have some confidence, get yourself in a spot where you can at least kick a field goal to win it. But I tell you this, if I'm the
No.
play caller,
Ah, he
I
caught
got
it.
part of my
That's
sheet
Kittle.
that says playmakers. Get the ball in their hands, critical situation. Now's their time.
That one good for a first
Oh, boy.
down. Pick
This
up
is
of
not
18
good.
yards.
48-yard line.
Now Garoppolo. And he's got his favorite target yet.
Kittle again.
It's complete.
Or no, that's the fullback. I'm sorry.
Inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one.
Yeah, I actually, it's nice to see. I mean, if the team has a good fullback, they will utilize them. I mean, there's not too many good ones out there.
The team around him has a lot
But
of
they've
confidence.
utilized their
Picking up that
fullback
first
quite a
down.
bit,
Everyone
which
seems
makes
a little more
sense.
energized. But did I hear you before the game call in and say, this is my quarterback for your fantasy league? Because he just gave you a good stat, didn't he?
He did, and I appreciate it. fighting his way down to
I mean, it makes more sense because they don't even have a running back, so their fullback's 10 times better.
Second and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot.
Yeah, there's the fullback
and stacked
again.
him up.
Good work to
He has
pick
8
up
catches
7
and 6
yards
rushes,
there.
you
That
know.
gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
They definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
I knew you were gonna run. I was ready for you.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape.
But they're in field goal
That is not
range,
gonna
so
get it done.
I
It'll
mean,
be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a 4th
comes down to this.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
And he got it. The kick
Well, their
is
kicker's
good.
better than
In
mine.
overtime, he's able to split the uprights. And the 49ers take
The
a
fullback
3-0
position
lead.
is basically dead nowadays. No, I agree. There's not too many good ones out there.
Just treated to an
It used to be a
absolute
thing, you know, way back then, but
overtime with a long field goal.
yeah, not so much
Everybody,
anymore.
including us,
I remember throughout my
seats
childhood there was some
winning
really good
It's
ones,
rare
but
that you get a game into
yeah,
overtime.
they're pretty obsolete now.
Doesn't turn out to be a dandy, right? That's what we saw here. And just what
Like
you
the
were
Niners,
talking
they have
about,
like a rare breed.
A long field goal to win it, so definitely not a gimme. So there was tension.
But it was just
all the way
nice
through
to
until
see
the ball
they
went to the
did
post.
utilize
It
them,
did go
you
through
know.
the post. Ice water was in his veins.
Well, it's one of those things. I should have won, but
They close
I'll
out
give
this
them
first
credit.
half
They
with a
they were
very
making a
solid
comeback.
6-2.
No Jimmy
And
Stinkers.
get a few extra days
He should
to
thank
get
his
ready
O
for next
line.
week where they take on
The O-line was the
Washington.
reason
Meanwhile, for the
of his
Giants,
success.
The loss will drop them to 6-3
Ah.
now on the year. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're
Yeah.
not back in action until
Yeah, their
week
defense
11.
really good.
That'll do it for
Yeah,
us.
these sliders are
Brandon
great.
Gaunt
Like you saw what I did to the
alongside
Bears.
Charles Davis.
The
Thanks to
Bears
our entire
defense
crew
did not
as
show
well.
up.
We'll talk to you next time.
And
So
then I
long,
faced this
everybody.
defense, and like on paper, I'm like, oh man, their front seven is as good as mine, and it showed really. Yeah, I mean, defensive game. Yeah, fumble really set the tone as well. We both sucked on 3rd down. We each had 1 penalty, that's it. They actually definitely own time of possession by like 10 minutes. Yeah, there's their fullback. Yeah, see, he was running a lot better than this Lawton guy. Barkley ran pretty good in the first half, but they really kind of stuffed him in the second. Their defense really kind of, you know, did their thing in the second half. Yeah, their fullback. Yeah, he had 8 catches. And Kittle. He did really good in real life yesterday. Or not yesterday, Monday. I'll have to look at injuries. Have some injuries. I didn't realize Robinson had 3.5 sacks. That was pretty much all my sacks. Nick Bosa, he had 3 sacks. He had a monster game. Because he had, what, 3 sacks, a forced fumble, a fumble recovery, and wait for it, a touchdown. Nick Bosa, definitely player of the game here, I would think. Jesus. Yeah, 3 for 4, and that miss was crucial, Ryan. I think you missed that. Punts were pretty even. They punted 6, I punted 5. This was a really good game. So how about that? I'm 6-3. You guys are saying I need to change the sliders. No, I mean, I'm 6-3, dude. I wouldn't have had any yards in that game if my offense wasn't a 93 overall, you know, and it was still tough to move because their defense was beast. Yeah, just wait until my team starts sucking again. You'll see. Nothing wrong with the sliders. They're actually really good. I think they're pretty pinpoint. But it does make it look easy when I face a team, especially a team with a bad defense, with my offense. Oh, I'm gonna wreck them, you know, which makes sense, just like in real life, you know. These guys will auto that. Well, and they're 6-2. You know, they're having a good year. Did Ryan's hidden get revealed? Yeah, you know, I thought Ryan... Well, let's look at the team. I thought Ryan was a star. Is he a normal? You know, that happened to Ross. Although, you know, I can understand Ross. His production has been, you know, not as good. Or not good enough to sustain it, I think, because of his age. Gallup will... As long as he stays healthy, Gallup will probably always have his X factor because he is my guy. I think Slayton would have actually had an X factor if he was doing what Gallup was doing for me. So. I will say, though, Ingram never did get an X factor. In fact, I think Ingram's always been a... I can't remember if he was a superstar at one point, but he's a star. It's still good, obviously. I'm gonna call it. I think Brett's gonna get an X factor if he continues to do his thing. I would think so. Same with Robert, because Robert's this year especially. Robert's having a really good year. Yeah, I mean, you see, we have a really good team. Yeah, if I go to the kicker, like Ryan's an 81. No, he's a star. Okay, he's a star. I mean, he's young, you know. But yeah, you know, I mean, his accuracy is not the best. It's an 84, so it makes sense that I guess he missed one, even though that was a terrible time to miss. But it happened. So. Look at injuries. My injuries are, seems like they're growing a bit. Okay, no. So those guys were just out for the game. So 3 more weeks for these two. I don't really care about this McCoy guy so much. He's just a backup. But Caleb's missed 3 weeks. All right. Oh yeah, we have a bye week. Let's go rest over. Yeah, preparation. I think morale is more important than XP, unless your team is really bad. Then you might as well just take the XP. My coach has a lot of XP, by the way. Yeah, the accuracy is at 30 because otherwise, unless you're not very good at it, kicking's way too easy. But I think the accuracy down to 30 is more legit. I mean, that one probably could go down more. I think 30 is good. I mean, you just saw I missed a bad one. Wasn't that deep of a kick. Wasn't it like a 30 something? Maybe it was a 40, but you know. Usually it would make that. Like if I look at stats, like right now my offense is ranked first halfway through the season. My defense is actually third. Points scored, we are first now. We were in like second or third. Points allowed, we're 11th. Let's see. Yeah, last couple of years, my defense was definitely top 5 in yards allowed. But yeah, having a bad start there. But we're not really giving up the points as much. And then also turnovers are down, which is good. But yeah, Gabriel's doing a good job. Having a great year so far. He's on pace for like 5,300 yards, 44 touchdowns. You know, and Barkley doing his thing. Yeah, Gabriel's fumbled 3 times so far. We're definitely running the ball really well this year. So far, the best I've had. Was it a 35? I know it wasn't that deep. It was pretty embarrassing. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, he almost averages a touchdown a game. Wow. That's very good. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, Van Der Esch doing his thing, man. Van Der Esch is such a beast. He's on pace for the first time. You know, we're on pace to maybe get 200 tackles. That'd be cool to see that for the first time. We'll see if he can do it. He would be the guy that can do it, Van Der Esch. Yeah, Nick Jordan is having a really good year. 8 sacks. He's been due to do something. He's catching up with Brett. After Howard having that monster game, now he's up there with him. You know what I've noticed? Actually, hold on. Burns doesn't have any sacks. He hasn't done anything. Now, granted, he missed several weeks. He was hurt. But he hasn't done anything. He's been dead. He has been dead. But yeah, I mean, seeing that, I don't think I'm going to re-sign him. Yeah, we didn't get a turnover at all in those last 2 games. We were really killing it in turnovers, but last 2 games, zippo. Hopefully we're still ranked first. I don't know if we are. That was actually his first miss. 16 for 17. So far as long as a 51. I don't know, it's one of those things. Let me know. Do you think I could lower the accuracy a little more? Maybe down to 20. But let me eat. I'm gonna be the new sack leader. You could be. Maybe that's why Burns has like no sacks, because it's like you're taking them all. Between you, Nick Jordan, and Howard. Now, the first time we faced the Cowboys, we nearly shut them out. It was like 52-3 or something. That was actually week 1. But I think they're winning the division. They're 7-2. Yeah. Well, we have a chance to sweep them. Yeah, Eagles and football team, they're not very good. I already destroyed the Eagles twice. Huh. Yeah, for those of you new, this is what my box scores have looked like as far as my schedule. So the Cowboys, we destroyed them 52-3. And then I lost to the Titans right after that, 38-31. Texans beat them. There's the football team. They did this to me last year. They had a chance to win that game. Their offense, man, they move on my defense. I don't know what that is. But yeah, like the Eagles. Both games, 41-17. Yeah, Eagles just suck. Buccaneers, that was a close game. The Bucs had the chance to beat me there. 31-27. Yeah, we beat the Bears. You saw that this stream and, well, lost that game. Should have won that. But oh well. So, yeah. Let's see if I can take advantage and destroy the Cowboys again, because Prescott sucked that first week against me. He couldn't handle my pressure. Their old line's not near as good as it used to be. They're declining. They still have really good weapons, though. Between Cooper, Elliott, and Lamb. Elliott actually shut down for the first time. Their offense just didn't do anything. I mean, you saw they just had a field goal. I'll feel great. This is a monster game, because if I lose this game, I mean, it's one of those things, can I come back and win the division, you know? Did you re-sign me? I'm trying to remember if I did already. I'm trying to think how many years you've been in the league now, to be honest. You could still be under rookie contract. Or no, this is your 4th year, right? Or 5th year? I lose track. We'll look at that. I can't remember. I think Robert got a 7-year contract. I know Howard did. Howard's greedy. Howard's making way too much money.
Yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
I remember giving Nick Jordan a contract, but not like a real long term. I remember though.
And the Dallas Cowboys. And they'll start
definitely want to keep you.
Just across the 30. Pretty nice.
Maybe I did give you a 7-year deal. I can't remember.
Ready to start their initial drive of the game.
Okay, bro.
And a look here at their go-to guy
Talking about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, it's the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that, because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Ooh,
Open target
53. He almost really had that.
To the 43-yard line.
He had good coverage.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Pickup. First down, New York.
They'll run with Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
At the 41.
Neville Gallimore on the stop. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I'll have to get a breather. That wasn't smart. That was stupid.
Now here's a
That was a terrible throw, too.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
That was impressive to me, because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running
That's on me.
lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
Oh, he almost picked it.
Yeah, I waited too long.
Turnover there on their
He almost picked it. It wasn't a
That's throw he'd
linebacker.
like to have back. Now 4th down.
Crummy linebacker.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds.
How you
at the
doing this year,
16-yard
Prescott?
line. Time forDak Prescott of the Dallas offense
Not
to go to
great,
work.
to be
Prescott,
honest. I
of
wonder if
course,
he-
the former
I don't think so. He has a lot of
fourth-round
attempts. I
pick in
don't think he
2016
missed
out of
any time.
Mississippi State.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's
I
performance.
mean, he was terrible
because
against me.
he did
We'll see what happens this
exactly
game.
as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
Taken
The
down.
last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Prescott down.
Oh, couldn't get him.
It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch.
Prescott.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
3.
Prescott from the
There you go.
and the
Ho, ho, ho,
Giants
mother
goes
chickens.
home, and down he
It
goes.
ain't Santa Claus. It's Brett Rolly.
It always helps for a visiting
There
team
you
to come in
go.
and set the tone on defense.
He didn't even
In
see
fact,
you
when we
coming
talked with
either.
them prior
He
to
was
the
in his
game,
blind spot.
They said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their
Pump that
volume
ball.
when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return.
At their own
Last time I
45-yard
checked,
line.
So
he
the
tried to
Giants getting
resign
the
me.
football back here for their second
Maybe
drive.
I
And Charles,
do
if the
remember
season
trying,
ended today,
actually,
it's
yeah.
not going to. We
Yeah,
still
we'll
have
see.
December.
We'll see.
We're only
After
in
this game.
November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're
Oh,
really
Jalen
seeking.
Smith's
But there
injured.
also isn't
That's
much
good. That hurts
margin
their
for error for
defense.
this team, right? Because right where they're sitting,
That's probably all they have on their
two-game
front
losing
7,
streak
actually.
can have them out of the playoffs.
Should've looked at their
So
team,
they've
'cause
gotta
I
make
can't
sure they
remember what they
continue to
have.
keep the momentum going.
I don't remember them having too much, especially up front. I think their secondary's okay.
Maybe not
I
exactly
know they have a
what
really
had in
good
mind, but
superstar
that's
safety.
scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Gain of 6.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Now, since they're 7-2, their morale's going to be pretty good, so I would think they'll play a lot better this game. I did have to punt opening
Tackled
drive,
there
so
by
that
Chidobe
was something they couldn't do first
Brandon, 5
meeting.
yards on that run.
38-yard line.
Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back,
Brings up
you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to
Couldn't
hold on
hold
to
on
that
to
one,
it.
and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Got Slayton.
Got a man, Slayton. And he will have a Giants first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of
Counting
6.
down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On first
Wide
down,
open.
he'll drop to
I got
throw.
hit. Dang it.
And incomplete.
That's a
as he
shame,
was
wide open.
knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Intended.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against
Wow,
this
I like what I
secondary.
see there. Yeah, let's
That
do
one wasn't
this.
successful,
I don't like
but
what I
don't
see.
expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Ingram, get wide open.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
Yeah, that was the right
9
decision.
yards, not quite enough, and they'll be
Yeah,
left
I
now
can
with 3rd and
trust
1.
Noah
That
maybe he'll
catch
get a
in
first
his career
down.
is number
Barkley's been out there a
662,
while.
and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Ozzie Newsome.
Yeah, who was a wide receiver at Alabama before he transitioned in the NFL. And we're seeing similar attributes here because the ability to play inside,
Great block
outside,
by the
flex
fullback.
out. He can
There you
catch
go.
any position and turn it into a big play.
No
He's got his
way.
eyes on 700. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The first drive this
Give
unit
Noah
had
another
they punted.
carry.
This drive much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline.
Outplayed that
Okay,
safety there.
let's
Good
not
job,
let that
Noah.
happen here as we take over again.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Dang it, that was stupid. That was stupid. That was stupid. Dang it. That's a pick. Hey, Wallace, what's up, buddy?
Charles, not only is that an
I got trigger happy there.
You were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
Wow. Well, Cowboys defense actually doing a lot better so far.
Getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive?
My 4th pick this season.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be. Right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Ezekiel Elliott on the carry.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole where there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard. Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Off play action to Elliott.
Had a good jump, but couldn't get through. Oh, what kind? God, I hate the player swap. I wanted the other guy. God, screw you. Whatever. Screw you, player swap.
26 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
There you go. There you go. Ho, 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 mother chickens. It ain't Santa Claus. It's Robert Simmons.
Quite like a big loss on a sack, doesn't it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long for Prescott.
No, that was the wrong zone. What was I thinking? What was I thinking with that zone?
He gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first.
Of course, he was gonna go deep.
So Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami.
Prescott does that.
And it's so funny
that and, they needed that for a first down.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Extra point attempt here.
Alright, bad start to this game.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play
this won't be like week 1.
and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he's got this one across midfield.
Looks like
into
I'll be a
Cowboy
decent
territory.
running back.
8 yards
Not
on the
Barkley
pickup,
good,
and now they'll
but
have
yeah.
some options
No,
on
I
the
think,
second and
yeah, you
short.
were a really good pick.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want.
You never
Get
know. I
yourself
mean,
set
you've
up
got
to
some
keep
monster
making
runs
first downs,
this
keep the
year. You
clock
really
running.
have.
If
So
they're
I don't
smart,
know.
You're starting to milk
I
the
mean,
clock.
Barkley, that's
No
a.
hurry before you run
I mean,
your
that's
second
a
down
tough
play.
task to, you know, to be. But
On second down now.
you never know.
Barkley. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys 39. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I definitely
Prime time for a little bit of a
like
gamble,
running
isn't
with
it?
you.
Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Ah, that fell
On
apart.
the toss. And he got
Tackle
blown
did a
up.
lousy
Losing
job there.
yardage on the play back at the 44.
The tackle
It's
is
a 6
That wasn't a
yard
good
loss on the
example.
play. And it'll be a second and
Not your
long.
fault, Noah. That was
This
a
defense
tackle.
really flown around in the
Or
first
actually the
half.
guard,
They've
excuse
gotten
me.
to the ball carrier before they can really get
He just fell
started.
apart over there.
Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
There he goes inside the 30. Catch made by Slayton.
the pass.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw
Dang
it.
it. Yeah, I
That's
wanted to
complete
move
Slayton.
Slayton over,
He'll
but
go out
the
of
time
bounds
was
in the
running
red
out,
zone
so
just inside the 20.
I didn't have time to make adjustments.
Six there on
Because I like what I
first.
saw
6
there.
yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And just
Good
a
job
couple
by
yards there
that
down to
linebacker.
17.
Saquon Barkley.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well.
I have to say, Cowboys defense much better than last meeting.
Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them
Good show.
defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
This Cowboy defense looked ready for that.
Yeah, they were ready for that.
pass.
Wow.
Brings up fourth.
They called it.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery.
I'm thinking
by
about
the
going
defensive
for it.
pass few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down. And bring
thinking
up
about
what I
going
think
for
for
it.
the offense, an
Screw them.
unexpected 4th down here.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th.
You're more not that time. He's wide open.
And
I
he's
suck
able
my
to
dong,
hook up with Michael
Cowboys.
Gallup. Yeah, the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish
Not
off this
stopping
drive
us.
with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
That looks great.
He'll try to punch it
Touchdown, mother chickens!
in. He is in.
Saquon Barkley.
Giants.
Touchdown.
That's why I went for it.
Barkley hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown.
I probably would have kicked
of
the field goal,
season.
but Ryan
And the
kind of ticked me
Giants are an
off,
extra
missing that
point
field
away
goal
from
and
tying
costing
up
us a
this
win.
football game.
So Ryan's kind of
Always
in
talk about
timeout right
one of
now.
his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him.
Hey, please stop
And 2.
spamming, man.
55.
Come on. Do that.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Able to get what they need to
But
keep the
press
drive
F
going
for
for those
respects
6-yard
to Des Bryant. Oh, we all respect Des Bryant.
That's
I
a
don't have to
good
do
job
that.
of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Oh man, I think Dirty Fingers overplayed that a little bit. Ooh, we had a pick.
I think that was good strategy.
We have
there,
a
trying to
turnover
get
in
right back to him after the last
over
completion,
2
but this
games.
time, the defense was all over it. And they
We're
got
hungry
to
for a
break that one
turnover.
up.
Get him. There you go. Ho, 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 mother chickens. It ain't Santa Claus, it's Howard Robinson.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the
Probably
ball
should have
game.
gave up,
2nd in the
Dak.
league in sacks coming into this one.
It has
They're
just
planning on
surrendered the
making it
ball.
a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might
Your
be looking
O-line's
down at the
not the
2nd spot pretty
49ers.
soon.
It used to be good.
Prescott from the
Not anymore, though.
Finding Knox there, complete. And he gets this only to
It's
the
just okay
41.
now.
Not near enough for the first. They do get
Back in the
9
days, I
on
couldn't
each
get any
fourth
pressure
down.
on Dak, but it's a different
Certainly
story
playing
in
down and distance very
2026.
well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Man, F that fair catch
It'll be a
button.
39-yard
Why is it not
no
working?
return, and it'll be Giant
That's been a
football,
thing. I don't know
1st
what's
and
going on
10.
with that.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and
Oh,
handled
I tripped
things.
on my old
They
lineman.
got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite
Wow,
as
what I
well
see there.
because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Gonna give this time to the
Oh!
tailback. And
If
they get
Noah
him
was a
down
little
before he takes it
faster,
across
Noah
the
was
40-yard
gone.
line. It's a pickup
Noah's
of
had some monster
17
runs
first
this year, let me
down.
tell you.
If you want more carries, I
Better
think we
watch
saw
out
how
for
you get
Noe.
him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Right back to him on 1st down. Tackle was made by Joel Iyebuniwe.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it?
I think Ingram made a mistake on his route running. He was supposed to keep going left.
Intended target, 3rd down.
Something happened there. Whoa.
Gonna come up short.
That could have been bad.
Giants on 3rd down.
Like, it could have been really
They've had
bad
2 for 4
because of
thus
that.
far. This will be 3rd and 6.
What happened there? Oh, wide open. There you go, Ingram.
Shotgun. He'll
You won't
look to
screw that
throw.
up.
And Ingram holds it in. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open.
Yeah, I will say Cowboys defense way better than week
Another
1.
nice gain, 13
They've
yards
made
that
big
time, and another
improvements.
1st down.
Which is realistic because they're 7-2, you know, so it's like after week 1, they really figured it out.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll let this go for the end
I think I got it. There you
He's
go.
got it.
Touchdown, mother chickens.
Touchdown.
Giddy up, gallop.
His 9th touchdown
There you
of the
go.
season. And the
Bombs
Giants
away,
have
hoes.
taken the lead. That's
Good
an
throw, good
old-fashioned
catch.
Death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
Why Gallup's good, man. He's got great
Preaches
hands
getting
and he
off
can
the
really
field,
jump up
making
there.
a play and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown.
All right.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to
That's a
bring
good
this one
matchup
out.
right
It's a
there.
touchback.
Titans and Steelers, both 7-2.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
On play action, Prescott.
Try to have like a perfect
Tight end in
jump.
the corner, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
42-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to
Dang
hold
it.
blocks for
That was a good
long
late
because
handoff.
He's just going to speed right past them.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That wasn't good.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Prescott on first down. Out to the left, he's
I
got
missed.
his tight end Knox. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Not really moving.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. On the throw.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Well, we held them to a field goal unless they go for it.
And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down.
Those are kicking a field goal.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that,
Yeah, I agree, Robot.
You
Yeah,
have to tackle well if you want to be a good
I agree with
defense.
that.
That drive took him inside the 10.
All right.
Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, this first half was like a defensive game, weirdly enough. Oh, the fair catch actually worked. Wow, it actually worked. Fair catch. Guess we'll just run the half unless I get a big run. Never know, man.
And CD, assuming he stays healthy,
Especially when it's
assuming
Noah.
the health, should get to that 1,000-yard
Noah
mark
will
pretty
surprise
easily.
the hell out of you.
And the best part of what he's done so far is it allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little bit. Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark.
No, that's okay.
They don't
We'll
have
just go to
force
half. I'm not
anything.
gonna force it.
But
Cowboys
one of the
defense
reasons
been
he's
playing
having
pretty
the year he's
good.
having is
Throwing
what I
one
call
pick.
running arrogance.
on the
They
tackle.
think there's no one that can cover them. No matter how many people are put in his direction, it just doesn't matter. He's going to find a way to beat them. And so far this year, he's done exactly that.
He sure has. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've reached halftime here. Okay, well, so much for the halftime report here. Guy can't even finish his Snickers. We're going to get right to the 3rd quarter. Let me spit this out. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Now come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
Powered all over that.
Review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They go
I don't think so, Elliott. No, no, no. There's Robert.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down.
Say hello to our linebackers. No, I'm going to run that outside blitz again.
Flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, he can have the underneath pass because you're punting.
The tight end.
All right, that worked out.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, the big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
That's taken on the 25. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over.
Man, you know what? All right, I got lucky. Good job, Ingram. When it shows that little info on your player, it actually blinded me. I couldn't see. I didn't like that. That shit needs to go away once the play really starts.
Think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle.
I didn't like that.
The lead. Just take care
At least I got it back.
Don't make it easier for them.
It's blinding me.
On 1st
That was
down.
some EA nonsense.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he'll give it here to his running
That
back.
crevice closed up.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
That wasn't smart.
Oh, incomplete.
They knew what
Nearly
I was
the pick
doing there.
They needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And
Yeah, I
guess
got
every
a
team would
punt.
say that, Charles,
Dang,
but
man.
an opportunity
That
missed.
Cowboys
there.
defense actually really improved.
It's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had.
All right.
Thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here.
Take over.
And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who
Yeah,
wonder,
really good punt.
what do
Got
punters
Rosie.
do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Draw
Ooh.
play. Elliott.
Robert had his hand on him
And
too.
he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
There you go.
Blitz coming.
Ho, ho, ho,
There he
mother
goes.
chickens. It ain't Santa Claus, it's Nick Jordan.
These types of plays we're always looking to
Nick
assess
Jordan's
blame.
really
Okay,
having a
we're
good
gonna
year.
break down.
It's like a really good
Sometimes
bounce
it's just
back
a
year
great
for
play.
him.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Another another try after the first down sack. Prescott.
I always knew Nick Jordan was a good blitzer. He just, you know, he gets hurt every year. So far, he hasn't gotten hurt this year, so hopefully it stays that way.
Zone defense, and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call. You've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Oh, man. Burns had a chance too, but he just kind of overplayed it.
And he'll get this to the 23, but
Sorry, good defense.
short of what he needed.
Punt that ball.
Make this one pretty simple. Lock up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time.
First and 10 at their own 40.
Now out come the Giants. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
7 yards on the
You know what? I'm
pickup
gonna
there.
try
It'll
this
leave
play
them with
action.
a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
If this will work.
Rolling to his right.
Good catch. That throw was almost a little off.
And he's got
Right to
this
the
down
fullback.
a yard or two
Never
shy of the 40
would have
before
thought
he's
I'd throw
out
to
of
the fullback.
bounds.
He has gotten a
7
lot
yards
better,
there and a
though.
First down.
But Curtis, who drafted him years ago.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The
You got this.
It's still open for the coordinator.
What a catch by Gallup. Throw was a little off.
The pass complete to Michael Gallup.
They were slightly behind him there.
In terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to
We can
what we
be
call the
one-on-one
moment
with
of
Gallup.
truth,
That'd
when
be
the
nice.
ball's arriving and there's
Let's
a
see.
defender there.
Oh,
He just
but
comes
you're
down
wide
with the
open.
ball, he competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Yeah, the Giants are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Left guard defense. Left guard defense.
They'll try and run for it.
There you go. Touchdown, mother chickens. It's Saquon Barkley.
Touchdown.
New York.
Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. It's good, and it's 21-10. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Get him, Burns. Get him. Get your first sack. Oh, my God. I can't get him.
Loading the pressure right. They'll
Gotta
have a
freaking
first
slide.
down past the 40.
Ah,
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Prescott can still run.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
To the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Elliott. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
Nice, he dropped
And
it.
incomplete, a drop there
That was
in the middle
Lamb.
third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense
There you
of
go.
And he's gonna go
Ho, ho,
down.
ho,
They
mother
sack him
chickens.
back at the
It ain't
42.
Santa Claus, it's Nick Jordan. 5 sacks for us.
Well, the beauty of
There you
screen
go.
passes is they take a little time to
Woo,
develop, and they
Jordan,
can often hit
you're-
big.
man.
But sometimes they take too long to develop,
Ooh.
and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called,
All right, 4th down. They got a punt again, man.
blitzers to get there.
Yeah, their old line is struggling against our front 7 there.
Understanding situations, and then
Our secondary is not really getting
execute,
challenged too
guard
much,
the first down sticks,
which is
don't let
good.
them get
That is
there,
our
and
weakness.
They rallied and made the tackle.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Just got rid of that in
Get
time.
This one across the 35. Give
Yeah,
them
Cowboys
14
defense, I gotta give them credit. They've been playing tough. They're not making this easy. They're mixing things up a little bit too. Like, I don't really know, you know.
And grab the completion for a really
Go
good
to
pickup.
4th quarter here. It's just, you know, luckily our defense is playing better.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. You are watching the NFL on EA
Look how they're
Sports.
playing that. They knew exactly what I was doing. I'll just change it to run if you're going to run that kind of
They'll
defense.
run on 1st
Wow,
down.
97 made a
Barkley.
heck of a play.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before
Wow.
he can get back to the
Thought we
line
had
of
to do a big run
scrimmage.
there.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Shoot. Oh, I broke the... Oh, no, I got thrown away.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. The Giants on
Cowboys
3rd
getting some
down.
pressure on me.
They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point.
Punks.
This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to
Wide
throw.
open.
Escaping
That was
the
a
pressure
bad
right.
throw. Wow, I'm glad he dropped that. That was a
Nearly
bad
hit they
throw.
needed. They would have loved one there, but at least
Ingram
it does
was
get him to
wide
3rd
open.
down.
They've been trying.
I mean, I
and trying,
was,
but they
you know,
haven't
on the
sacked him
run,
yet.
but
He's
it's
been
like,
able to get away
man,
and make
usually Gabe was
plays.
better
Trying to
than
make
that.
another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep
Yeah,
up
I
the
think that was a
pursuit,
good
though,
safety
and not
too.
let him
I'm
get
lucky he
high.
didn't catch
And the
that.
Giants send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. Fielded at the 20. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game.
Oh,
and
am
they
I?
need points
Cool.
on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Wait, what are you guys talking
So
about?
Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Oh, geez.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
35. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun.
Kinda
Here's
screwed that up.
Prescott.
Yeah.
And able to get this one across the 45.
I felt like that could have been
before
worse.
he's brought
That
down.
wasn't good defense I ran
12
there.
yards there and a 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the Giants' 47-yard line.
And again, it's Prescott.
Get him. There you go.
And he's going to be hit
Ho, 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 mother chickens. It ain't Santa Claus, it's Bernsey. Bernsey. Welcome back. You got a sack, baby. He's been close a couple times. He finally got it. Oh, Bernsey.
These pass rushers have to be
Hard to believe, but first sack on the season. Oh, Bernsey. Like I said, he did miss several weeks. It just took some games for him to kind of get his mojo back, you know? Maybe that sack will wake him up now.
They're able to get the third down conversion. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
The question is, can they string
Howard
a few
trying to go for the
together?
pick.
Cooper was the intended target.
Wow, we were on Cooper too. Good job.
It's now 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun,
Oh,
it's Prescott.
crap.
And that
Well,
is
we are lucky.
incomplete.
Yeah, Terrell's been sucking balls this year, man. I give him that big contract, and this is what he's been doing. He has got embarrassed again. Luckily, Prescott missed his throw. Wow.
Over the top.
Freaking
The
Terrell.
Cowboys on third
Dirty
down.
fingers all I
They're
got
right
back
at
there,
about
if you
the
think
league
about
average,
it.
40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. Open man, Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the.
Come on, Terrell. You gotta make a play, man.
His first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Oh, just jumped.
They'll throw again.
Ooh, he hit him.
Prescott. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really
Get him.
nice game.
There you go.
And he's wrapped up.
Ho, ho, ho,
Back
mother
to the
chickens.
25.
It ain't Santa Claus. It's Rowley.
This offensive
7
line
sacks for
flat
us.
out
Woo.
cannot handle this pass
We're
rush.
really
We've seen it
owning that
demonstrated time
O-line.
and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
We hungry for those sacks.
3rd and long for Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get
They're
this
gonna
to
take
about
the-
the 19. 5
Well, you know,
yards, not
technically,
enough.
yeah, they
And
could
it'll
take
be
the
4th
field goal,
down.
and it could
We
be a
see another
one-possession
pitch and catch
game.
there to the running back. This
They'd have to
position
get a
just
two-point
continues to
conversion.
evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers.
I bet if it was like 4th
because
and
they're
1 or
able to
something,
make
they
people
probably
miss
would
in the
have
open field
went for it.
and
But
really generate big plays for offense.
All right, so they needed 2 scores
Okay.
to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
At their own 23-yard line.
The New York set to take the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on
like
the
that
ground as they begin
Oh!
1st and 10.
oh, he caught
And
me.
he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
Big run,
A
mother
tremendous
chicken.
play there from
Vroom, vroom,
Saquon
vroom.
Barkley, 48 yards.
48.
Carries like that.
Woo.
That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues.
Yeah, I did not think this was going to be a defensive game, man. I was getting all cocky coming into this, like, oh, I'm going to wreck the Cowboys defense. They've improved a bunch. I can see why they've won 7 games.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On 2nd down. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys 16. It's a
Bring in
7-yard
Noah.
gain there.
Barkley
It's
needs
good
a
enough
breather.
to move the chains.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Oh, the fullback missed his block.
That
could have been a big run.
Right around the 12.
Fullback made a mistake there.
Another 2-yard gain
Okay.
there, but
Noah,
they'll need to do better
did a
this
good
time.
job,
It's third and
6.
Ladies and
Getting
gentlemen,
kind
that is a
of
force of
readjusting
nature
there.
at the defensive tackle
Just for a
position.
couple.
Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On third down, he'll drop the throw.
Good read. That was their good safety.
At the 10-yard line. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3.
I mean, it'd be smart to take the field goal because then it's back to a 2-possession game. Ryan, you better not miss this.
I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on
Where
the run
you
and
miss
see if you can
this,
pick
you're
it up.
cut.
Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And this one is right through.
Yeah, I'm impressed with Cowboys
That will
defense.
extend their lead even further. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Our front seven's just beasting this year. That's what it is.
Catch him before he really gets
Getting a lot of sacks this year.
Change what you do across the defensive front.
There's the rookie. Rookie made a play. There you go.
You bring him up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Prescott from
Crap.
the gun.
Ah, Dirty Fingers got beat.
Right side to Cooper.
That was man coverage, Dirty Fingers. What happened?
Just shy of the 40, they'll mark him down at the 39.
Cowboys.
Give him 14
Taken
on
after
that one and a first
Terrell.
down.
At the 39-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. Flush to his right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Crap. I took a bad gamble. I won't do that again.
Midfield and inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what it said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch.
Gonna stick with this
That's
zone.
good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
55, come on, guys, 55. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing.
They play fake to Elliott.
There you go.
Prescott.
Ho, 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 mother chickens. It ain't Santa Claus, Dexter Lawrence.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
4th down.
As they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Strip that ball.
Prescott
got
now
pancaked.
from the 50. He's
Get
going
it.
to let it fly. And that
Good job. Oh my gosh. What's his face made a play? Baker.
So with that, we can just about close the
Right.
book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about
Prescott
Slim
still
and
struggles
Slim
against our
just left
defense,
town on that
or he
one.
couldn't really get
Yes,
anything going.
exactly right.
On first down,
They could blame his
Barkley
old
will be
line,
taken down at
but
the 48 for a pickup of 2
got
yards.
a crap load of pressure on
The
him.
Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Again, it's Barkley. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Yeah, let's run fade out.
And the Cowboys
obviously they're
here
gonna
on 3rd
blitz.
down, bringing in an extra defensive back. From the shotgun.
Hold on to it, Ingram.
And
That should do it.
hauls it in. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That should do it.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it
Hey,
or that they think
Cowboys,
he's going
suck
to get
the
the ball.
dong.
He has a knack for
Suck on my
finding his way
giant
open
dong.
and completing
You
the connection.
lose. Done
And
that.
he'll be tackled at the 23.
There's nothing there. I
after a
actually
gain
didn't
of
know it
3.
might have gotten a touchdown if I
I
didn't
guess
do
the
that.
simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either.
Well, why
you
take a
would
knee? I wanna
any
rub it
sort of
in.
a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of
They used to have my
football.
number back
You
in the
watch high
days.
school,
Not
college, or
anymore,
the
man.
NFL.
He swept
Some
them this
people get
year.
a little greedy, try to get that extra running
Right.
play in, and it can
But I
backfire.
will say they looked way better than week
For the
1.
men in blue, the New York Giants, and it was a
My
defense that
dong.
led the way,
Yeah.
allowing just 3
Suck
points
on
on
my
lone field
giant
goal in
dong.
the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets, defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that
There you go, man.
determination,
Our defense.
and
Woo!
pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish. Just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the
Hey, I thought the
Giants,
Cowboys'
they'll
pass
keep
defense
pace for a
wasn't
playoff
that
spot
bad.
as they move to 7-3.
Wasn't easy to really pass
and
the
they'll
ball.
return home next week to take on the Jacksonville
Great
Jaguars.
Dak.
Meanwhile, for Dallas, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3, and they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee
So that's
Titans.
3 straight games.
So for our
have
entire
0
crew,
turnovers.
alongside Charles
3.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
I don't
Thanks
even
for
think I'm
watching,
ranked number
everybody.
1
We'll see you
anymore.
next time.
Jeez. We started the season so red hot getting turnovers, and out of these 3 games, I'm -4. 1 pick and 3 fumbles. Darn. Yeah, that big run really helped Barkley's average. He was running very efficient, though. I mean, their run defense wasn't all that. It showed improvements, though. Versus like week 1. Week 1, I just flat out embarrassed them. Kept their receivers quiet. They're top dogs. Man, Robert's been really getting tackles this year. I mean, for him, you know. Nick Jordan, woo, getting hot. You're keeping up with Brett, man. But finally, Burnsy got his first sack. You know what? I didn't get sacked at all. Yeah, Cowboys didn't have any sacks. And we had, what, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we had 8 sacks. Woof. Woof. Who picked me off? That Wallace guy. They could have had 2, though. Their safety dropped 1. Here we go. redeemed ourselves after losing to the Niners. Thanks to Ryan Rice, the kicker. Oh, there you go. Kick me out of franchise. I appreciate that. Next game, watch me get injured. I hope not. You're doing what I've always thought you could do. You know? Well, now we lead the division. We're both 7-3, but we swept the Cowboys, so. Oh, sorry. Oh, Jags. I don't think they're a very good team. They're 2-8, so they still suck the dong. We'll probably blow them out. Yeah, Miles Jack, though. Slow him down. Or just ignore him, because he'll probably have a good game. He's really good. Big injury decision. Start the backup. At least our backup's not bad, considering. Hey, Robert. Oh, yeah. So you guys know, tomorrow is Robert's birthday. Robert was telling me he's going to go to the strip club and get some motorboat action. Oh, yeah, let's look at this. So I want to see if I did re-sign Brett. Let's see. Oh, no, I did not. So, okay, Brett. You're being greedy. Oh, you know what I should look at before I do this? All right, let's see here. Look at my coach. Spend XP. Coach XP, excuse me. So let's see here. Resign influence. D lineman. Do I have that influence? I actually do. You know, I don't have the running back XP boost. I can get that for Noah. Almost have all this. Oh, I don't have receivers either. It's kind of wacky. I might as well grab that too. Here. I still have 5,000 XP. Coach is a level 13. Yeah, I still have time until I have to worry about the running back retirement influence. We want to see how long Barkley will play for. Alright, here's influence. Yeah. Not too worried about that. I'll go ahead and just get the halfback retirement influence. Just get it out of the way. I don't know what else to spend my XP on. So there you go. I spent quite a bit. Almost all of it. Now, Brett, we're going to let Darius Slayton walk. Sadly, we're going to let Burns walk too. Probably the right time to save money for Gabriel when that time comes. Oh, speaking of Ryan Rice, I don't know, Ryan. I don't know if I'm going to resign you. This guy's a good backup. How much money you want? Oh, he's cheap, actually. You know what? I'll give you like 5 years. He'll probably take that. That's cheap for what he is. He's young. This offer is perfect. Cool. Cool. Oh, that's that Davis guy. Huh. Might as well resign some of these guys. They're decent. I feel like this guy wants a little money, but that's okay. I'll give him like 3 years for that. That should be okay. Cool. There's this tackle. How much do you want? Oh, you're really cheap. Yeah, give you like 4 years. Cool. He's happy. Both my backup QBs are going. What do you want, Davis? Not that bad. I don't know. I mean, are you really worth keeping? I guess. He'll probably take that. Just need a better... Man, you're greedy, Davis! He's like, I can't pass. Mother chicken. Go catch a ball with your boyfriend. Oh! Alright, anyways. How about you, Joe Evans? You gonna be like that too? You're a decent backup. Alright, say he's happy. He knows better. Alright, Brett, we need to talk. We need to talk. We need to talk, Mr. Superstar. What if I go 10-5? You're making like $17 million a year. Pretty good money for a defensive end. The salary needs improvement. Whoa. Oh. 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 Excuse me. So we're on week 12. Still first on offensive yards. Defense, we're 14th. Points scored, we are first. We passed the Titans. Points allowed, we're top 10. I know we're killing it in sacks. I would imagine at this point. As far as total yards, Cowboys actually have the worst offense. So yeah, you know, Bears were actually second. Well, I believe that. I mean, Russell Wilson did have 400 passing yards on me. Oh, the Jags have the worst passing offense. That could be good for us. That's who we play. We do have the best passing offense for the first time this year. Yeah, Russell Wilson. I can see why he threw for 400 yards on me. There you go. Yeah, we're way out in front, actually. We're really killing it. They've been on a losing streak ever since we beat them because they were, I think, 5-1 when we played them. Oh no, that's offense. I'm sorry, I'm being stupid. But total offense, we're killing it. The Bears do have the #1 pass. And again, Russell Wilson threw for 400 yards on me, so that makes sense. Looks like we're right in the top 10 though. But yeah, Jags have the worst offense. Panthers have the worst passing. Well, you know what? Now I can see why Prescott has no success against me, because he's the second worst. So, Patriots, the worst run offense. Jags, that's who we face. We're killing it. Between Barkley and Noah and even Gabriel, we're really running the ball. We're like the new Ravens. And we're really running. So you're telling me we're averaging like 200 rushing yards a game. That is insane, man. We're killing it. And we're really running the ball. Jags, they scored the fewest points. We do score the most, but yeah, the Titans right there with us. Their offense is pretty brutal. They beat us 38-31. First downs, do we lead that? We do by 20, Titans. That's the offense. Yeah, our run offense is insane. The Texans have the worst defense. I'll tell you what though, Cowboys really improved. First go around, they were terrible. Yeah, Eagles are bad. They're bad too. Seahawks best defense. Yeah, I knew the Niners would be up there. Their defense was pretty solid. Yeah, Bucks did have good defense. Yeah, I remember that. Lions have the worst pass defense. So we're ranked 26 against the pass. Yeah, our pass defense, I mean, it makes sense. Secondary took a big hit. I mean, between like Terrell, he was a one-year wonder, so that was a regret re-signing him. We have a rookie safety. Pepper's got worse, and he's not really a pass coverage guy, so all we really have is Dirty Fingers. And, yeah, I mean, that part makes sense. But we have the best run defense, and that makes sense, because our front seven is beast. Now, the Bears, they're the team I ran for like 380, right? They're the third worst. It showed when I faced them. The points allowed, yeah. Seahawks, 175. We're in the top 10, 204. Yeah, there's those Niners. Tough defense. Yeah, I believe that. Yep. They're pretty bad. I think Eagles are up there too. Yeah, Eagles suck too. Now sacks. Panthers are the worst. We do lead by 7. You know, the Niners sacked me a bunch. So I could see why they're second. Tied for second with the Colts. They were really sacking the crap out of me. Fumble recoveries, we have 5. Colts have 6. We're second. Yeah, we haven't had a pick in a while. Like I said, 3 straight games with no turnovers. So we're slowing down. You know what I mean? To be a little more realistic. We're still up there though. 2, 3, 4. We're still tied for 5th in picks. Pretty good. But yeah, we've been really cranking on those sacks here lately. Penalties is one thing that's not realistic, and I have that maxed. That's something that's a flaw with adding 20. Now, turnover difference, we're still in first. Well, 3-way tie now. The Chiefs, Titans, and then us. 8. And who's the worst? Football team, -10. I used to be there once upon a time when I had old penny bags. Penny Jones. That's cool. Gabriel having a really good year. Yeah, see, we're really, man, we're running that ball. Let me tell you. We are cranking it on the ground. I'm really shocked with Noah, his second year. Noah's had some monster runs this year. So he's got a high average. And a QB, well, I mean, a QB's a QB. Yeah, that's always, you know, can't really go off of that. Now, he had like 101 tackles or something, right? So he only had a few that last game. Robert, like, took them all. Look at that. Nick Jordan now leads sacks. This would be the first time that I have 3 guys, I think, in the double digits. I think this is only the second time, actually, I've had 2 guys with double, right? Maybe third time. So, I'll tell you, I mean, our front 7. Whew. Crazy, man. Yeah, nothing's changed there. We haven't had a pick in a while. Forced fumbles. That's cool. We look at league leaders up to this point. I saw Gabriel wasn't first. I think he was third. I'm sure that Titans QB's up there. Oh, Russell Wilson. Yeah. He's doing it, man. Yard-wise. Oh, my God. Penny bags? You know, it's funny. He's got yards. I wouldn't say he's throwing great, though. 18 and 11, her ratio. I better go to star. You should. Like I said, those injuries just really screwed you over all those years. You know, like when you play, you're good. It's just, yeah, always hurt. Hurt. Oh, there he is, right there behind us. Hey, he's got more touchdowns. Yeah, him and Baker Bumfield. 3 touchdowns. Oh yeah, Barkley's killing this. Mixon's close to 1,000. Elliott. Yeah, Josh Jacobs running really well. 6 average. Wow. Robinson has 1,000 yards. He's killing it. There's Gallup. Gallup's, what, 5th? Yeah, this guy's a beast. He's been killing me lately. Last couple of years. And to think, we could have drafted him. Oh, we don't lead sacks. I hate how it doesn't show Nick Jordan or Brett. Because they both have 10. But he leads it with 11. Oh no, that's touchdown. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. What am I doing, Joey? Gallup's fourth. Excuse me. Had a brain fart. Alright, now defense. We got the tackles, man. Alright, sacks. Oh, 12. Well, again, it doesn't show my guys. Well, he had 3 on me. I believe him being up there. Nick Bosa. He freaking murdered me. So yeah, so Nick Jordan and Brett, they'd be basically second. Howard. Your dirty fingers. A lot of guys with 4. So what the stats look like. Six games remaining. Yeah, I think I'm going to end it right here. We got 3 games in. So, yeah, we're almost done with this season. Yeah, so I'm going to assume the Jags, we're going to destroy them. That'll probably be an easy win. But yeah, sliders are great, man. Oh. Okay. So yeah, you guys take care, and I will stream something here in a little bit, something Nintendo related. So I'm gonna get me something to eat. So yeah, take care, guys.